You live. Yellow. Woo. Game so good make your eyes roll back. My Frogger is looking hella haggard. Yippee wah wah. Yippee. Oh Clam Games, what a joyous occasion. Power up also spins org power UPR. I can't believe GameClam is 3 years old 2 years later. Subscriclam. Ah. 2 years off Anonasube. Been a watcher probably double that. Love your chat. Mario. $25 equals 1 gata. Oh yeah baby swag. Whoa, whoa, woey. Hi honey, I'm on TV. Three years I am enrolling my sube in preschool for baby geniuses. What is a moth? Secrets of Mr. White revealed. This was my favorite GameClam so far. $18 moths. Cool console.jpg. Hey you GameClam lovers. We should, with the GameClam. Happy GameClam. A. GameClam makes me game everywhere.
Bros. Hello. I didn't say bros, I said gross, but also, hey bros. What's up, bros?
Good morning, Sospin Smile, almost 2 years.
Thank you, Tough Goats, for the soup. Thank you, Jarithenlon, for the 8 months with your Prime soup. Thank you, Melody Burst, for sending a gif of what looks like a child. Thank you, Distracted Doodler, for 48 months. Thank you, Tiny Ghost, for 44 months. Thank you, Vault Boy Back Bling. Thank you, Vault Boy Backlink, for the 1 month. Enjoy your soup. You get to post chips. Great name. Fantastic name.
Please stop taking my money.
Fine. Oh my God, Spooce Cow! Put the inflated Mario down right now. That's not a toy. That's a real man.
17. That's like how many soups I have.
Thank you for the 17, Sminkus. Thank you, Emerson Awesome, for the 45 months. So many big numbers. Thank you, Witchbird, for the 22 months. Thank you, Zin for the 18 months. Thank you, Daxart, for the 35 months. Womata, the 20 months. Rad515 for the 3 months. Cinnabar Labs for the 36 months. Bunny Girl Faith with 17 months. Pyro Fletch subbed for the first time with a Prime sub. You get to post chips in a bowl if you want to do that. Elikule, 17 months. Thank you. Katamario Love, 17 months. Thank you, Ultra Mario 1998. Thank you, Hedgegun, for 25 months. Sorry, I'm eating my dinner. Thank you for the anonymous gifts up the Game Clamor. Thank you, P-Bums, classic username, for 45 months, an OG. Bunt Smoker, another classic name, 24 months. Teeth Girlfriend with 23 months. Skinny Jean 17 with 16 months. Mal Havoc with 8 months. A Strange Night Deed, indeed, with 48 months. Bunny Sorry with 40 months. Anatera with 39 months. Applesauce Boss with 22 months. Feral with 7 months. Sorry, I completely gave up there. Himbimbu with 3 months. TMBG 13, another classic username, 41 months. Aparagoon 42 with 19 months. Salmon Max Fan, classic, 10 months. Cynthia 2000 with 46 months, an OG right there. Thank you for the subs.
Games, clams, together at last for the several times.
It is that time of year. I looked at the calendar.
Wow.
I looked at the past, and I saw that around this time every year, around August, it is time to reminisce. I'm glad that we started doing this 2 years after the first GameClam. Thank you, Witchbird, with the 5 gifted subs. 5 beautiful Scorps prowling this earth looking for a home. So we are always looking 2 years back, which is great because I forget as soon as it's more than a year. I forget what the fuck a GameClam is, and so it is time. Last year we revisited the GameClam Slim, GameClam 2. This year we revisit GameClam 3, the GameClam Evolution. GameClam Evolution is special for many reasons. One of which is that it is the beginning of GameClams being well documented, which has made this stream a lot easier.
A possessed man is coming. A voodoo mask in his chest and lines.
GameClams 1 and 2 were all of it was crammed into one. You know, you don't get to talk anymore. Just stop it. You use too many words. GameClam 1 and 2 were contained in the same Discord channel, and they were barely documented at all. And there was almost it was such a pain in the ass to find shit. In fact, I don't think we could even find the raw video for GameClam 2. We had to go and download the YouTube version. But GameClam 3 got its own channel. It has its own doc. I did sketches for the console, so we've got a lot of stuff that could be shown tonight, alongside just watching it and commenting on it. I'm gonna talk more about it once I welcome in Wayne, Trog, Baaulp, and nobody. This is just Wayne, Trog, Baaulp, and me. I'll go into it more with them, obviously. But a lot of the visual elements that you're gonna see here tonight, like the sketches and the screenshots and all that, that stuff that I documented while making the special commentary for GameClam 3, which is on the Patreon. If you want to check out the Patreon, it's on the tier 2 of the Patreon, I think. That is essentially, I think that is just the episode of Where Do We Begin from 2022, right after we did GameClam, except I did like a visual element, so whenever stuff is mentioned, I show it on screen, and I'm pulling from those visual elements for this stream tonight. So if you're wondering where those come from, or if you want to see more of those, that is where you could see it.
Wow, 32 months. Wow.
So you can check out the Patreon tier 2. We've been at this for a long time. I'm starting to realize that slowly. That, I mean, there have been 5 GameClams. 5 is a lot. 5 is a lot. 5 is a large number. So let me welcome in the crew here while I get things set up. Make sure Discord audio is on. I'll turn down alerts. Thank you for the thank you for the subs.
Yay.
There we go. Yay. All right, I'm gonna turn alerts down.
GameClam.
Okay, that was the last full volume sub. That was the last full volume sub. You got the spotlight, and you had a great contribution to the stream.
GameClam is something to look forward to every year. Thanks for doing
GameClam. Thank you, Sam. The I can't read it from all over here. All right. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, perfect audio. I'm so amazing.
Yep. It's perfect every time.
Hello.
That is the demon of good documentation visiting Wayne. I was just mentioning on stream that
demon of good audio.
This is the turning point in GameClam where I actually like documented it well. So I was actually very easy to find sketches, and this time it had its own Discord channel, and it wasn't just lumped into the same one for like 2 years straight like the other two. So it was a lot easier to go back and find like screenshots and drawings and stuff. So I'll pull those up when we're watching it.
Yeah, after 2 is probably like, oh shit, we gotta try hard.
It was a big jump.
It was a huge jump.
I didn't
giant jump from standing in front of a picture from Google Images.
Yeah, I when we were doing it at the time, I didn't see it as like a big jump, but looking back, I mean, it's a huge jump compared to the super pixelated picture where Wayne is like 10 times the size as everyone in the audience.
Well, this time we went more abstract.
Yeah, that
Basically,
is
as abstract as you can get.
yeah. I was looking at the GameClam 3 channel, and we usually will create a channel for the next GameClam as soon as the last one ends, so that we can kind of just put stuff in there throughout the year. And I'm seeing, I don't want to talk about certain, the first thing that I see in there, I don't even think I can talk about, because I don't know if we still want to do that. I don't know if we still want to do that idea, but
now I want to go and look at it.
it's well, it's this.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had that
Okay,
idea
yeah.
for a hot minute.
Yeah, never mind.
It's a maybe, but yeah, that's
yeah. We can keep that in our pocket.
Yeah, you guys don't get to know about that one yet. Sorry. But just know, listen to how much we're laughing. Isn't it going to be really funny when we do it?
We'll tell you when you're older.
Showed us, just know I want to do it so bad, and you guys would never guess what the hell.
It's true.
I'm not really sure we will do it, because I feel like what we did contradicts this.
You know,
unless this happens as well, which would be.
You know, there's so many ways to there's so many ways to slice an apple.
We could line up so well with what else we have planned.
Could be like a flashback. Could be like a flashback.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking through here. Yeah, some of these I don't want to bring up, because these are still things we could use for like other ideas. But when we started thinking about it, I'm looking it up here. I think what like kind of
quiet. Am I quiet? Hello?
No, I don't. Your audio seems fine. I'm looking at the levels, and it seems fine.
Well, Scorpy already said the audio is perfect, so it can't.
Yeah, so you guys just need to listen closer.
Oh, he's like 5 decibels quieter than everyone else.
Open your ears.
There you go.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I brought Baaulp up.
I don't think anyone in chat works with audio, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I think what shot this direction off was I was looking at like the PlayStation 3 baby commercials and like all the weird artsy commercials.
I think we also I actually don't remember, but was it this one or a future one? Because I remember one night we were watching like old promotional material for the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, that was also a big inspiration for that.
And we were like, we got like one of the things they did for that promotional material was like they had models with shaved heads. Like there was one with a man, one with a woman, and they had like they were bald, and they had like their head, I don't know if it was like painted or like they had rings on it because you know, like Sega Saturn, like
I have it right here.
And we were like really inspired by that.
It was this.
Yeah.
That's like slightly further down the channel from the top.
18 months.
Yeah, I remember us watching that and we were going like, whoa, because like
I'll put this on
that was the era of like
this is a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there's like orbs. There's a very orbular theme with GameClam in general.
These are fucking awesome.
Yeah, this was, so I'll put this up for the stream. This was yeah, because I think we watched this on like a VHS viewings or something like that, and then like we were like, damn, like the ad campaign for the Sega Saturn was weird as hell, and that like kind of kickstarted that direction.
They were definitely trying to outdo Nintendo in any way they could.
But yeah, so we saw that stuff, and we were like going in that direction, and I remember specifically wanting it to be the opposite of the GameClam 2, which was like very, very topical, very like, very, you know, like of its time with the DMCA stuff, and it was referencing like stuff that happened at that year's E3.
It was a big they want your money joke.
Yeah, it was a very it was very related to things that were happening at that moment. And I knew that for this one, I was like, I want it to be the complete opposite. I want it to just be like really weird and abstract and completely like disconnected from anything that's currently happening in video games. to the point where like you wouldn't be able to place when it like like where it is in like the series of GameClams. It could have been the first one or the last one or whatever. So that kind of set off that direction of it being like weird and artsy, and then after that it kind of just went from there. A lot of ideas that I wanted to put in here didn't like, or like things that I want to make for this one ended up being in the next one. There were a lot of like PS1 like demo like graphics and videos and stuff that I wanted to be in this one that I ended up doing for the next one. So in a way this like kind of leads into GameClam 4.
Can I ask a question that I don't remember? I mean, watch the video and information will be revealed, but did this GameClam have a physical form at all? Because I legitimately can't remember.
It did.
I mean, it did, but it was a very render.
Yeah, there was no focus on it aside from a 3D render. I think. Well, yeah, we could remedy that by starting to watch it.
That's true.
We almost got a physical prop. That we tried to get one. It didn't work out though.
Yeah,
one of us has to buy a 3D printer someday.
I remember wanting to 3D print this one, but at the same time I was like, oh, whatever. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, I was in works with someone to get it made, but it just like it couldn't happen in time. So instead, I got a disc that spins.
I was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, I have a great. I don't know if Wayne's gonna want to show this, but I have a great video of you testing that disc. That is like.
Maybe you'd have to show me. Are you playing it?
Yeah, I'm putting up a side stream. Now, do you want it in 30 FPS or 60 FPS? This is important.
Oh my god, that's a hard choice.
I'm joking. All right. Oh, just seeing the opening frame, I'm remembering now that I went really hard on the opening for this year's game.
Oh yeah, the intro is great.
The intro of this is my favorite.
It's amazing.
I wasn't home,
probably.
And when you like told us like, hey, here's this, like I was at a museum and you were like in Discord, you're like, oh, I the song is done, and I listened to it at the museum and I was laughing my ass off at how legitimately good it was compared to anything we had done for
Scorpy flexed his connections for this intro here.
Yeah, this is a rare occurrence of me calling in a favor. This was my friend Callie Techna. So if you look up her music, I mean she's making music now. I've like shot a lot of things for her and like videos and like just like content stuff for free just because it was fun, and so I got to flex my connections, and I was like, it was so I was actually like kind of shy to ask, because it's like here I was doing like very normal like video work for her, and then I'm like, hey, so here's something maybe you could do for me, and I'm like, here's this thing we do called GameClam, and she was like to her credit, she was so game, like she did not even bat an eye. She was like, oh, you want me to do this? Well, I'll do it. There you go.
I think this is me talking out of my ass, but I think if you are in a field where you are doing creative stuff and like somebody comes to you with something weird, are you not just always excited? Like, if anybody came to me and was like, here's this weird thing, you want to be a part of it? I feel like the answer would almost always be yes, absolutely.
It makes me mad and scared.
Maybe for us,
this isn't normal.
Maybe for us, but we're all on the same wavelength with this shit, I feel like.
I suppose.
Yeah, it's very rare that I go outside of our like, crew to ask for stuff to be done. So this was, I think this was the first time ever where I involved someone in like something like GameClam or like RTVS related that wasn't like someone we knew.
For me,
she killed it. It was great.
For me, it was the fucking the seance.
I don't remember if that was before or after this.
That was before.
That was before. That was end of 2021,
and that was me trying to explain to a much older man an extremely bizarre concept. Honestly, he killed that too. The times that we've had to reach out to people who maybe don't like inherently understand what we do, it's gone smoothly so far. I don't think anyone's been like, I mean, I can't really imagine what the negative reaction would be because like the idea of them getting pissed off at us is very funny.
Yeah, that would see. That's the thing. We
What
set
is
ourselves
that
up for
shit?
success. Because yeah, if they just think it's weird and don't do it, that's just funny too, right? If it happens live, if they're just like weird about it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
there's a distinct before and after. Wayne's carpet was normal and
literally could never
biggest
get that out.
casualty. He really did go all out.
Just
We'll never
gigantic
see him
red
again after
stain.
that.
She said staying in Wayne Radio TV Gnome finale. It's there, it's visible. Thought I killed someone.
All right, here we go. GameClam 3, GameClam Evolution.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I remember the conceit, but I don't remember the trailers. For
I
this
don't
one.
really remember
Maybe it's
much.
because I
When
grew
you
up.
lay in
My
bed
memory
at
is
night,
photographic.
do you
Maybe
think
it's
of me?
because I'm
Hi.
a product of the 90s,
You
but
must.
like you
For it is
do
I,
any
all the
comedy
time.
thing and you have a straight-laced, extremely high
I
budget
am ever
song
present.
for it, it like
A pervasive
it
force.
it makes me laugh
Nobody
so
can predict
easily.
me, and yet I am an absolute certainty.
I remember standing in the studio watching this over
Many
Trog's
resist
shoulder,
me, but
grinning ear to ear
Yeah.
at this voiceover.
Those
But
who
is this
do
like just some
stand to
Fiverr
gain
guy?
the universe's
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
some
greatest
Fiverr guy. I
rewards.
think I don't remember his
He
name.
was
Was
good
like the
work on
dummy guy
Fiverr,
or
however.
something.
I
He
don't
was like an
know.
old.
His
He
name
was like an
was
old
Father's
man.
Time.
Even further beyond.
This is some old man. You killed it.
What happens when time stands still? What force
This is-
could possibly be strong enough to bring
This is
me
so
to my
perfectly
knees?
evocative of the,
Yeah, this
like,
was.
2 words.
I was bringing to memory the things I'd seen in art school that people made, and I was like,
Your new
I was like, I
adventure
know exactly
begins
where to draw
today.
from here. You gotta have roses wilting. That's just, you need that. Not even bothering to take him out of T pose. I just didn't
Yeah.
care.
because that's technology.
I mean, like that's what we look like in the womb.
Though.
That's what
The
it
T
looks like.
pose, the T
Have you ever
pose is
looked at
the
an ultrasound?
it's the international symbol of technology. to
I remember
stand
seeing
like
this
that.
heart you used and going like, ew.
Yeah, because I literally went on Turbo Squid and I searched free heart and I just downloaded the first one. Yeah, it even came with veins in a normal map. It was crazy.
Only the highest budget for GameClam.
Oh, the flower wilting.
Flower. Oh, they're wilting.
And this instrumental was by someone Wayne referred me to.
Was it NanoRay?
Yeah, that's NanoRay made
Yep.
this, the
Put it in
instrumental.
Oh,
for
NanoRay.
it.
nice. I didn't
Our
even know
TBS
that.
Musical
Yeah.
hero.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they
NanoRay
nailed the sound.
made a song, and then I took all the stems and I stretched the song out to like 7 minutes by like bringing stuff in and taking stuff out, and
Yeah.
it was very useful to have that song.
Oh, the flowers died, but now they're back, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, now they're dying
no.
again.
Literally just killing time.
That slow-mo looks so smooth. How many frames did we shoot that in?
Oh my god, when I got this, her vocals, I was like, damn, this is
It's
crazy.
insane.
This is punching above the weight class of what we're doing.
Seriously. I like it's like time to let go of the past, and then shows you a bunch of shit from the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
what?
censored
what-
GameClam
Well, it's because
slim.
this is all bad, and we're getting rid
Oh,
of
I see.
Yeah, you're getting rid of the past, you know? Welcome in and
it.
new,
No
new
more
future.
controversy, no more
We
sin.
were
Cast it
laying
away.
down the child, virtual child.
Yeah.
That's
stuff
true.
early. I love that you left the shit in the
Just
corner.
studio
I didn't, well, yeah, I was just like, I
I
don't
credit
wanna,
them.
yeah, like, we take shit from YouTube all the time and what we make, And I'll usually just like I'll just put the video in there, but if there's a watermark, I feel like a dick for cropping it out. I'm just like, I might as well just keep it.
I forgot about Kratos already.
The way she brings me in here in this bridge is fucking awesome.
She did the whole song, by the way. I actually
nice.
She did the whole song. She did the rap part, which I didn't know she was gonna do. So I had to like lead it into Wayne's vocals.
It's great, and then it sets up for like my garbage. I don't think when I recorded this, I didn't have the song like. It was just like a re-recording, and I gave it to Scorpy.
God, the fucking was it XNA? I think this was the year where this was the year where we found out about the XNA YouTube uploads from before 2007. XNA game development demos. So a lot of the games are that.
My favorite line is coming up, I think.
No, it's not the whole thing.
It's the.
I mean, maybe he comes back.
Same. Baby, we got all the games. Got game like Madden. Welcome to the zone.
A guy of loyalty.
We got 10,000 games. Microsoft is lacking, so play it in the name of love. GameClam. Let's go for a ride.
I was struggling to find like. I just repeated the Grand 1 trailer here. It was already showed up like 10 seconds before.
Whatever. It's a music video.
Come and play with the clam.
Why did I put this in? Yeah, you can tell I was out of fucking ideas.
Did you just looking through your B-roll? Just
yeah.
I'm gonna show you all these games. Shout out to Jeff Keighley. Rest in peace, Jeff Keighley. They stay right there, watching how to get a GameClam other consoles try. But it ain't the same cause we be dropping games, 10,000 games.
damn.
Boom.
Game's so good, your eyes roll back. It's a line that I think about so often.
I don't even think I said that one there.
And so how do you open up after a big high production intro? We then follow it up with 5 minutes of dancing.
Yeah. I mean, this is the part I remember the most. I guess because it was at the beginning, but I think it was also because I was in charge of how long the dance went, and so I knew I had to make it really long.
Yeah, I kept looking over at you, and you just kept going.
It's because here's the thing:
I wrote down 5 minutes. That's what I wrote down. I wrote down 5 minutes, but
it's like it has to go long enough that you get bored, and then it gets funny again. Like you have to just let it keep going.
And the music, I don't know if anyone knows what the music is. I'd be surprised.
I have no idea.
I'd be surprised if people.
Is it the Titantron WWE thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the music for the Great Gonzalez or something, or the Giant Gonzalez, who was in WWF for like 2 months.
Real low notoriety.
I think it was still on VMix at this point.
And here they come.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, the candles.
Candles.
These are left over from the seance, and I just had them. And I lose them very quickly, if I recall.
Yeah, that was not written in at all. When it was like, I have these candles. I can do something cool.
I gotta fill fucking 5 minutes of moving around when I don't know how to dance.
I mean, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's keeping me entertained.
The candle sharpening move.
I love the gold chain.
But the next time I toss it.
When did we decide that Mr. White gets a gold chain?
That was Wayne who decided on adding that.
It's really good.
I think Wayne picked outfit, right?
Well, I remember going out with Wayne.
It was intensely directed by Scorpy. The gold chain was like, because I ended up looking like a weird, forgotten.
There goes.
Yeah,
Stay in the corner.
I looked that up, but it was intentional. See,
does it stay in the corner for the whole stream?
Yeah, it's there the entire time. I'm pretty sure.
Well, so with the costume,
maybe we moved it.
I remember when we
There's
went
something else
out
on the floor there. What is that?
That looks like a I don't know what that is. What is that?
There's a little like black box. You see it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It looks like a
Something.
GoPro.
It does.
Something we just left on the ground by accident. Whenever we went out to get the costume, we found that insanely giant jacket at a thrift store.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh yeah, this is
like $7.
That's all we need. It's just this giant, like I've never seen a piece of clothing that is quite shaped like that. Like it is so big and long.
Found that.
Crazy.
Found the bucket hat was there. Got the bucket hat.
Here are the pictures that I used for the outfits. We didn't really pull. I'm gonna put them on stream too. Wait, here we go.
Oh,
I remember you. The fucking LOL underneath those pants. I remember you said me that. I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna get pants like that.
Yeah, I remember Scorpy was like posting all of these pictures of these like high fashion stuff, like runway stuff, and I'm like, you can't buy that. Like that's not clothes that people wear.
The fucking LOL. I did end up getting like the pants are just like a pair of cheap like harem pants. That's what those are called.
Yeah, it's like genie pants.
Yeah, I got the pair of harem pants. I got the top is like a short sleeve like turtleneck, like something the fucking Rock would wear or something. The gold chain was like the final piece where I was just like, I don't know, it just feels right. It just looks.
The gold chain just turns you in, like it turns you from like an artist into an Italian or something.
Yeah,
like something about it just you become a not exactly a Guido, but you know.
I was meant to look like an avant-garde like Steve Jobs, and it just kind of became its own thing. Everything in this really became its own thing at a certain point.
Yeah, the Google Docs background. Yeah, this was from a doc for the costuming.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, I wanted like a weird baggy like. I wrote I want the silhouette to look like a ketchup bottle with like a bucket hat because I remember seeing people dressed like that when I was in art school, and I was like, and those were usually like the most annoying people. So I was like, if we're gonna go in the opposite direction, then we gotta pull from reality, right? So
any fans of ours in fashion school, hit us up. We might get you to help us make costumes in the future.
Let us know if you can make weird pants.
I need weird pants for you for free from
you. Yeah, and also we didn't talk about the set is made by Trog.
Yeah, that's true.
Was this Howie debut?
No, this was not Howie. This was pre-Howie.
Bryce debut.
This was,
it was just a really high-res render.
I made this in Bryce. It was very fun. I had never really. I just happened to already be getting into like Bryce, and I was like bugging Scorpy, like, can I make the background for this year? Because you just wanted something like abstract, and I'm like, well, that's the only thing I know how to do. So it worked out perfectly.
Do you remember the other versions of it that you made?
I remember one where it was like
there was
two pictures.
I think there was like, a more.
I posted them.
There was one where I was in like space.
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh yeah,
I think this was the first iteration of the background.
Yeah,
like
so that was the very first one because I remember. Yeah, you said that you wanted like planets, and that was in Blender. That was just me messing around in Blender, but
yeah,
I think neither of us were really happy with like it wasn't evocative enough of the time period we were going for.
Yeah, so, using Bryce was like a good decision.
And Bryce is just it's the perfect thing for making anything that looks like it's from the 90s because it is.
The planets look sick, even in Blender. Like they look good. That effect is cool.
They looked. I thought it turned out good. It just didn't look like the right aesthetic.
Oh, I found my sketch of the set. I don't remember doing this. I didn't remember.
I remember going off of something. Yeah.
Hold on.
So that's because I remember you specifically wanted you wanted an arch.
Yeah.
You wanted an arch. You were like you demanded an arch, and I was like, yeah, sure.
Whose pants? Whose pants are those?
I mean, yeah, that was simultaneously. He was doubling up. He sent that to Trog. He sent that to me. This is what the pants would look like.
So I think it's and that's pretty much that's what I ended up making. I was just like, yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's like a pool of water.
Yeah.
And...
Crop the top of the image and then move it down to the bottom of my torso.
And then Trog was like, where do we put Wayne? So I put like a picture of Wayne on. I don't know why that was the immediate image I went for, but
I'm not sure when the spinning
me neither
was like I definitely remember that being like something that occurred to me in private. I was like, oh my god, if I could make this work. And I think I got the thing, confirmed that I could stand on it and spin, and then was like, I told you guys like, oh, I got the thing that's gonna make this year more special than ever.
I think it worked really well.
Yeah, it was nearly imperceptible. I mean, it has its problems, which we'll get to as we continue watching.
I think originally the ball wasn't supposed to be in the pool. I think Wayne was supposed to be in the pool, but then Wayne came up with the spinning idea, and then I was like, well, then let's put him on a ball that spins, and then he can spin. And that's what we ended up doing that. All right, back to the amazing opening.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, I don't even know why you paused it. I think we have like another 2 minutes of dancing.
Because I want to see him lose the other candle.
I don't know if I lost both of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. That one. I mean, unless I might have like just willingly threw it.
My favorite detail.
I did something fishy with my hands there, so maybe I do lose it.
My favorite detail of this is the fact that the candle stays in the corner for the entire fucking stream, and nobody noticed it until after.
I can't believe we never moved it.
Dude,
I would have thought that I would have remembered.
No, I
did. There it goes.
And now begins the slow march towards the camera.
Got a little bit of
mime
removal.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Some energy.
I like it.
Transfer here.
Oh.
Yeah, you should go and like name all these dance moves.
Yeah.
Retroactively.
It'd be a great, little
I kicked
TikTok.
the candle so you don't see it.
The one candle.
I got one candle off.
It is really cool.
I'll be honest.
You kicked it and it went behind the column, which is really cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say it actually took me a while to figure out how I could do the effect of like hiding you behind one pillar, but then not the other. But it turned out that it looked pretty good.
It works really well.
It's still going.
Yeah, we're beginning.
Still going.
Pledge of Allegiance.
We're at the very nadir of the intro at this point. It can only go up.
This is probably when Wayne's thinking of looking at Trog, being like, "Let's wrap it up."
I was told 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out of candles.
I was told 5 minutes.
So I was just like, and there was no prep or like ideas from anyone. The instruction was just dance weird. Dance weird. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm out of, I can only move around in the same way so often, and I'm out of my candle, so now I'm gonna wiggle my coat around. Oh, that was perfect.
Oh wait,
so good.
So this isn't
that was
live.
Perfect, but then we had to cut because there was no mic or something.
Yeah, we had to edit something around. We had to edit around something.
Yeah, in the original, I did that jump.
Yeah, this is the edited version.
In the original, I did that jump, and then like I think my mic wasn't working, and I had to like run off for a second, and it like cuts to black.
Was something.
Yeah,
and then I come back. But I was like, oh, because the jump was like perfect. That wasn't edited. That's how it happened. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I was trying to remember, if there was any editing needed for this one. I think that was the only thing that was edited.
Yeah, it was that, and maybe like the.
It is very funny to have somebody dance for 5 minutes and then have a technical error and then just turn the screen to black, make everybody think that it's over.
I want to see that jump again. That was a smooth jump.
That was a good one.
Also, the music just stopping.
That was good.
That was perfect.
Honestly, not bad.
Here for you.
God, this fucking effect was so good.
So we want to, that effect was amazing. We can preface this with Wayne was tasked to read a poem off the teleprompter and
while spinning.
Yeah, did the issue of you spinning making the teleprompter hard to read come up anytime before the stream, or was that just something that we didn't think of?
No, I think like as we approached the day, I like considered like that's gonna happen, and I tried to I tried to like read over it and memorize as much as I could. I'm not good at that. I'm really bad at that. People compliment me sometimes. They're like, "Oh, you're a good actor," and it's like, well, I can't really be a real actor because I can't memorize a script. That's not a skill I have.
That's what the cue cards are for.
Yeah, but I can't look at the cue cards when I'm spinning to the
world. Is this the RTVS calling card at this point? That everything needs to start with a poem?
I think so. Yeah, I mean that's like our thing. That's what we do.
Games goes pitter patter.
Sometimes it ends with a poem.
Games.
There just has to be a poem.
My favorite
yeah,
part,
that was definitely not written.
My favorite part of this is seeing the quickness with which Wayne whips his neck backwards so he can see the
next slide.
So he can see the prompter because he's like already like kind of fucked.
Sometimes I would fully pause when fully spun to the back and not say anything. Other times I would, if I knew what the next line was, I would start it. Other times I would improvise and say, like, add on to what I had just read. It varies. You'll see.
Wall go splatter on the walls of my head like flying flies. What happens next will shock your eyes. We've brought you GameClam 1 and 2.
I remember having to change the speed of the orb to make it rotate with his feet so that it looked right.
That'd be too easy.
So many people
have something more.
So many people were mesmerized by this effect. They're like,
people literally
how did you do that?
That's true.
None of them could guess that Wayne was standing on a green disc.
Yeah, literally during the stream, no one knew how we were doing this.
Yeah,
like, I don't think anyone.
It was well masked. Like it was.
Yeah, it looked very good.
You couldn't tell.
I literally just bought like chroma key color masking tape, and I just taped the shit out of the thing, and like it. Luckily, was like it worked. It was just powerful enough to move my weight, despite it being meant to like display things in a store, like cups. Or I don't know what the fuck you put it. Yeah, it's a powerful little thing. I still have it, and it's like, oh, this is a cool thing to have in the studio. But when will this ever be useful again?
When we need to rotate someday.
Yeah,
you never know.
Dude, I want to get rotated.
That's like me and the alien head I got for fucking New Year's. When am I ever gonna wear that again?
Well, we have 3 of them. So
after tonight's prestation, you'll think it was 2 years plus 200 years. Oh, ma'am. Tonight, we move forward
slowly.
No more looking back.
See
tonight.
I'm trying to do a little bit more reading.
I love Halo 3 action sack.
As far as I read,
that was in the script. That was in the script.
Yeah, no, that one was in the script, but waiting to rotate back around is so funny. It's literally
dramatic pauses. I
introduced that new term.
It's so funny.
About life, you learn. Tonight, life's mysteries we solve. Tonight, we evolve.
Nope.
This is the funniest thing.
I forgot about this part.
I like semi
oh my God.
pause here because this just I have like watched this back at some point, not from start to finish in full like we're doing tonight. The reason I did not laugh just now is because I very recently saw this again and laughed so fucking hard, and like this one of your best jokes ever. Take me around that bend and up that hill.
What was that even like? What? Whatever. I'm not even gonna question it.
It's a famous quote.
I think GameClam Slim started with like a the console overview started like a motivational
Steve Jobs.
quote.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
It was his
he did say
quote.
Oh wow.
But that's the only last words that fit for a game presentation. So you had to.
Every beauty is a pearl inside it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know who wrote this. JFK. Okay, well, it would be funny if you said that
hill.
right before
right before that weird thing happened
during the motorcade.
Yeah, little people don't know that they were. Oh my God!
Can we pause here?
The fucking hole.
I remember watching this. I was watching this behind Trog's back, and I said to him, this is a penis head. That's like a hole of a penis. And at the end, I like pointed that out to you, and you had no idea. You like didn't know that it looked like a penis.
Yeah.
It like
this
never
is a
occurred
kind
to you
of
guys.
this is what happens whenever when you subdivision surface on a model and you don't properly mark your seams.
Well,
It gets a little
because I drew the script, like I sketched like the main console idea, and I think I realized that from the side it looked like a penis, but I didn't realize that from the top it would also look like a penis. So
it was like it has the sort of like phallic like mushroom thing going for it from the side. I had seen that before the show, but I had never seen it from this angle, and the way that the SD card slot is rendered, it is just nearly exactly a urethra. Like
very urethric.
Yeah.
Where's the so there's the sketch for
Scorpy,
that
show them
one.
a urethra to match up with the urethra that you use for inspiration.
Hold on, let me turn my camera
It's like
on.
a penis.
And you get to see the unused design of the other part of the console, which was like this like aquatic
I forgot about that. We never like went with
I like that it has a SCSI port on it for some reason.
Well, so does it. That was the finished one had one too. That was like I vividly remember at one point when I'm talking about the console in this, I'm like, it uses an SCSI cable.
Yeah.
Like that was like critical to this one.
Do I have any more let's
I know that
Mike
posted.
Yeah. Oh, these are really high resolution. Or my sketches are just really low MS Paint screenshots.
I was about to say, who knows?
Oh, this is I gotta make this smaller.
This is real big.
Smaller.
This is like what happens anytime Baaulp makes me put a picture of his food on my stream. Like OBS needs some tech for like auto.
Yeah, if you press like Control F or something, it'll fit it to the.
Oh yeah, I never use the shortcuts for that.
So these are Mike's sketches. I think I had done a sketch of the first one that looked like a penis and the other like horned one, and then Mike came up with these designs. And
I like the horseshoe looking one.
I remember a lot of people wanted that one. I was against it. I liked the look, but it looked a little bit too like good. Like it reminded me of like that's like what people wanted the PS3 to look like.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like that one. I like the one that's just a cheese wedge, like just a triangle with a slot at the top.
Yeah. I don't know if it ever came across in the presentation. Like I mean, it wasn't supposed to the viewer because it's like a scam. But there something that I felt so strongly about in the planning was that this console was so fake that when you put the SD card games in, they would just fall in and like they wouldn't like go into a reader.
Like
there would be nothing like receiving the information from like the SD cards like teeth slots. It just like goes in and falls.
No, it's like
and
a
hits the
piggy
bottom,
bank.
and you're not meant to get it back out. Yeah.
So like the conceit, because like the way we kind of like plan game clams is like we think of like the central joke of the game clam, right? We think about like what is funny about this one, and I think with this the idea this one is that like the idea is that like it's just completely a scam. Like it's an empty box with like the barest of essentials, which is why this one uses like facial recognition, because the joke is that the joke is that the games play themselves. They're just videos, and you're being tricked into thinking that you're supplying input. So yeah, the idea is that like it's just like like it's an empty box. Like you drop like the SD card in, it's like a fucking piggy bank.
And you collect them, it downloads the game, and you have it forever.
Yeah, out of all the game clams, this one is the one where it's like the most nebulous if it does anything, or if you're just, I guess, buying some plastic.
You were buying some plastic and some videos.
This one like doesn't even
2,
do anything.
GameClam 2 took Mr. White's money, so he
That's
like
true.
He needed to rebrand and he needed to recoup.
And what's
he had to do something really cheap.
Oh yeah, this is the more finalized sketch here. I think that was the final sketch before I ended up making the 3D models ended up being made. Yeah, it's pretty close to. I don't know why I added power bricks to both of them.
I mean, that's funny.
I really
You should have
want
done
2
that.
power bricks
You
tied
have
together,
to plug it into the wall twice.
tied
this was
together with
the-
a cord, and the cord can't be repaired if it's broken. I
Yeah,
really
these,
had
like,
to write that
two-
down.
The idea of these like 2 crappy looking things that like had to be connected, and one of them was pretty much useless, was like so core to the design. It was part of why we like really wanted it to have a physical model, and like because it would have been just a very funny thing to show off how inconvenient it was. But we wouldn't get a physical GameClam till this year's.
Here's the wonderful console in progress here. I think this is from Mike. Definitely don't know how
that slot doesn't look like a urethra at all.
It's because the subsurface
piggy
modifier. I'm telling you, it's
yeah,
the
no,
fucking...
the model that Mike supplied to me didn't look like a penis. I mean, I smoothed it out, and I was like, well, too late. Fuck it.
Can't undo it.
Fuck
oh
it.
well.
And here's this one. That was the pearl holder.
I didn't even remember the pearl holder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
the other
It's just
half.
a penis thing.
That's the pearl station, Trog.
Right. We kind of
yeah,
got
that's-
away from the pearl. Like the 4 or 5 don't use pearls at all. I
yeah,
think.
no, the whole
Well, the
water
2
pearl thing is
That kind of went away.
it came
I
back
don't
for this
even
one,
remember-
but 2 didn't really use that
GameClam
either.
2, I don't think GameClam 2 had pearls.
No,
How did
it
you get
didn't.
games onto the ATM? Or
wait,
didn't it
no,
like
you-
connect to the GameClam 1?
Yeah, so you did have to use GameClam 1 pearls, so it just didn't have
Yeah,
any games.
it was
I
backwards
guess.
compatible or
Yeah.
something.
That's the at some point it was supposed to be see-through, but it would have taken too long to render it see-through, so I made it like a purple plastic.
That's a very real whole setback that Mr. White would have had, as like the computer can't render.
Yeah. Yeah, the computer's taking too long and our presentation is in like 3 days. Can't do that. I think that's it for the console sketches and stuff like that. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, back to the reveal.
See, oh no, I know why Mr. White had to scrap the transparency, because then you would see the SD cards just sitting at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember sitting in Blender for a while trying to help Scorpy figure out how to make a plasticky see-through material.
Yeah,
and I think
I
we just gave up at some
I
point.
really
Lots of
wanted it to be
reasonable.
like a see-through like the transparent like Game Boy type textures,
Or like
but
the
that was
N64 controllers, yeah.
yeah, that was hard to do with the EV, and I couldn't use cycles because cycles would have taken too long to render.
Yep.
Steam Jams, as the chat said, when are they going to make a forwards compatible console? That was GameClam 1. Turns out.
Yeah, that's true.
It was forwards compatible only.
Okay, we did say
Yeah,
it
there's
all
no
over here.
controller.
Yeah, just sliding that information in. I don't think it's ever mentioned again.
I love just
They fall
no
in.
controller as a sentence in the reveal, and that's it.
just get the idea out as soon as possible, you know? Rip the band-aid off.
Yeah, I mean, rip the ghostly legs.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, that was
Mysterious.
leftovers. That was leftovers of the attempts at making a see-through
Yeah.
plastic. I was just like, oh fuck it, fuck it all.
It makes it look
It's
ethereal.
held up by 4 balloons.
Yeah.
We're on it and watch it go.
Oh yeah, Mike. No, that's a good point. Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. So I forgot about this. Yeah, because it wasn't used at all. There was at one point going to be a control. Wait, was this for this one or for GameClam 4? Oh,
GameClam 4 had the remote.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. That's for the next BTS. You're right. That was not for this year.
You guys have to wait a year. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell you all about the air
I said
conditioner
nothing.
remote.
Ignore me forever. I didn't say anything about a controller until next year.
Because this one doesn't have a controller.
Yeah, mind. It has a mind to matter.
It has
The
mind to matter. What does that mean?
The mind to matter. I remember
Fucking
like
hole. Oh, it's garish.
how you eject the SD cards in an emergency.
I don't even know what that hole is for.
I think you put your finger in it.
I remember mine.
remember.
I remember Mind to Matter early on, like before like the double thing had become a thing. Like, what was one of the earliest ideas that this one would be controlled with your brain? And I remember this picture specifically had inspired us and I was gonna have like a metal band on my head.
Oh
And,
yeah.
that it was gonna read your brain with that, but then it went even harder into the scam direction. It's just like, no, it knows.
It just
There's
knows what you're
there's
doing.
no peripheral for that.
I'll put
So I
that
didn't
in
get
the
to have a
stream.
Worf headband.
It's very funny calling it mind to matter when like there is no matter. It doesn't. There's no physical part. You're just waving your arm.
You know.
Okay.
It takes the data from your mind and then it matters.
Yeah. Creates some
It's funny how we just ended up doing that again this year with the Connect. Like this is, that was a real thing.
This was the scam version. The Connect was like the most like
Right.
applicable,
It was functional.
plausible
Yes.
version.
A really beautiful reveal.
Yeah, after this year, Mr. White realized that in order to make money from people, he needed to actually make things and not just lie.
Yeah, and we get this fucking song.
Classic.
You gotta have it.
I don't even remember what this shit is.
What is that?
Oh.
What is this?
Yeah, this
It's
is
like
the
a bunch
first
of mouse
GameClam
traps.
console.
I think this was a DirectX, like original Xbox tech showcase.
Yeah.
Look at how
Demo.
many mouse traps the original Xbox can handle or something.
This is
There's
the
a lot of
first,
physics simulations.
Yeah.
This is the first GameClam to have RAM.
That's
Yeah,
true,
it's
actually.
true.
The first two very specifically said no RAM.
Did GameClam 2 have no RAM?
I don't remember
Probably not.
actually.
One absolutely had.
One
don't know
definitely had no RAM.
Don't know
And
what
then
the fuck
4
this
had
is.
RAM and 5 had no
This
RAM.
one-
Two
This
technically
one kinda
did have
scary.
RAM because it was an ATM.
Oh, I know this video.
Delta
This
P.
fucking
My
video.
ass off when I saw
Oh shit!
This is like a video about dying underwater.
Yeah, this is a video. This is like a safety video about like, do not get close to the hole which is sucking water. It will suck you down into it until you die.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was Trog who posted this. Who was like, "Yo,
I-
check
it
this
was
out.
me.
This is fucked."
I
Or is
remember
somebody.
I remember that it came up in my YouTube recommends and I was watching it and I linked it to you guys and y'all liked the renders. I
Yeah,
think
Wayne
Trog was the
put-
one that recommended. I just put it in because I thought it was interesting. Unrelated to
fucked
game.
up.
really-
and then
It's
Trog was
It's a
scary.
really
GameClam.
scary video.
It's scary.
It's a scary video with good 3D renders in it.
Yeah.
Sandman. Yes.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
It's compatible.
Look,
What,
it's-
how?
look,
How is
look,
it Zoom
look,
compatible?
look,
That's
look.
never.
don't-
That's not expanded upon.
Well, whenever you're using the console, you can also hold a zoom because there's
Yeah.
no
Dude, my
controller,
fucking-
so
that
you
means
have
that
a
my
free
fucking
hand.
my PS5 is sandwich compatible because I can hold that shit.
But you can't. You have to use two hands
Well,
for
you
your
have to-
controller.
yeah, you need the controller.
That's true. Fuck.
You could say it's like lollipop compatible, but like
Yeah, because
not.
you can put it in your mouth.
Chewing gum compatible.
Yeah.
What a
I put
good
this
looking
in.
game.
I played this on my Zune. This exact game.
That
have
doesn't
this game.
surprise me even 1%.
That looks better than games you can play on an iPod.
That's true.
Probably.
iPod games was playing Snake with the wheel.
What the
What
fuck
is
I
is
don't
that?
know what this is.
It's
don't
like a
remember what
oh, it's
this
like
is.
a cliff diving game.
It's probably like an XNA thing, like everything else.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
must
Oh
be.
yeah, it's probably next than anything.
It looks kind of fun.
Well, I mean,
That's kind of sick.
With foreshadowing for Fraud's outfit there.
Oh yeah.
This was some MMO, I think, that we found.
There's no shortage of those.
Don't know why this footage was used. I'm looking around. Oh, this is movie shit.
French only.
Yeah, I think Moopy just linked this at some point, and I was like, I'm keeping this.
Yep.
Like a French cinema chain intro.
Was this the year with Civ 7?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was another French.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love this. Whatever the fuck this
Oh,
is.
1 million players.
I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
was like an MMO, an attempt to make an MMO in XNA.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks so
This is amazing fucking footage.
I'd play this.
It looks beautiful.
What did that say? I heart Korean.
It was like
It
was like Car Man or something. It was like the person who made the MMO.
I didn't notice that until now.
Gotta wait.
Gotta wait. Can't read it.
Presenting the GameClam evolution. The next advancement in human entertainment. Gone are the days of slappable buttons and cumbersome slim consoles. We've reduced pleasure to its purest form. Beauty and the beast. Or shall I say, hub
Fading in the picture.
in the Pearl Station. You may be wondering. Yes, you may be wondering. Where we've spent years working on our patented wireless video game technology. It is called Mind to Matter.
I wonder why you
The
said it like
GameClam
that.
Evolution's hub contains within it
Just a little flare.
floating pearl.
I'm just being a showman, dude.
Those holes are
There's the hole,
fucking
man.
ghastly
There's the-
looking.
The finger holes.
This is really
I
struggling to
love
make
that.
those.
Yeah, those.
I forgot about that hole. I forgot that the SD card just drops it, and you're supposed to, as if the person doing it wouldn't think like, huh? Why do I have to stick my finger in this hole to get the SD card?
That hole wouldn't even get the card out. That
Nope,
like it
that's
wouldn't
just
fit.
like you wouldn't even fit your
That
finger
looks
in
like
there.
that is a hole designed for a child to get its finger stuck in and nothing else.
Yeah, it's like a Chinese finger trap.
Very, very smart. Smart enough to know what's going on in that little head of yours. Smart enough to know exactly what must be done. Smart enough to game.
I killed it.
With the
I
game
kept
plan.
talking the entire full rotation.
It's fine. I did notice that whenever you were improving, when you were turning around, it would get like a little threatening and a little scary. Knowing what's going on in this
Maybe
pretty
me
little head of
channeling my
yours.
frustration that I couldn't read it.
The GameClam.
Also, let's shout out the.
Wait. Can you rewind a little bit?
Let's
before
shout
you
out
play
the
this?
candle that's just on the in the left there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, honestly,
You're right. We
does
never
not
moved
stand out.
it.
It looks like it doesn't look that out of place.
There's that,
thankfully.
honestly, and then you can see there's a little bit of the green screen
Yeah.
to the left
Yeah.
of that we also.
Honestly, the amount of noise on the floor hides a lot of it.
Yeah, it
so
makes it
helps.
hard to see, which is
You
thank
wanted me
you,
to
marble
rewind?
texture.
Yeah, rewind like just 1 second because this next line, I don't remember if this is how you wrote it in the script or if I just fucked this up. But
What
this,
must
I,
be
this
done.
I remember this.
Smart enough to game with GameClam.
I think I fucked
The
up. this.
GameClam is great.
I probably did it right there.
The mind
I don't know.
technology
It's true though.
allows the pearl to
It's
read the
really
room,
funny.
your expressions, and confer what you are feeling as input. It truly is mind to matter. The evolution is now. GameClam has transcended its former self. As you sit and look at the screen, you will inevitably begin to feel. As you begin to feel, the GameClam evolution will respond in kind, creating a circular, cyclical, inevitable, sickly symbiosis that will keep you hooked to the game.
I
and
literally,
pleasured forever.
I
thought I was
literally
gonna tongue
wrote
twist
that.
that?
Yeah, I literally wrote that to mix you up.
I think that's because that was so like bizarre that was a part that stood out to me in my memorization. So like
Yeah,
I knew
try
how I was
to-
gonna say that.
I try to put in one or two things that will be kind of difficult. The Spartan kick, and I think was in this one too. That was caught me off
Station acts
guard.
as a sort of partner
Yeah.
in crime to the hub, connected via a single
Partner in crime.
powerful SCSI cable.
What is it?
That's
I
all
have
I
to
got.
look up
for
what a
that spin.
SCSI cable actually looks like.
A powerful
It's big.
cable demands a prominent pause.
It's like
The
never
Pearl
used
Station
anymore.
will require
The
an internet
prominent
and
pause.
telephone connection at all times. Why? Well, we've worked tirelessly to make the new slew of GameClam Evolution games infinitely updatable. That's right. Infinitely updatable. Your games shall never end. With the power of internet and SCSI. Pearl Station.
Yeah, I think
That's
the
how it
concept,
works.
I think the concept here was that it was always online so that you could run scams in the middle of the night.
Right.
Yeah,
he
he was
like
gonna
mine
steal your
Bitcoin
bandwidth to,
or
like,
something.
He would literally
I think it was
use your console.
it was like, yeah, he wanted your like phone line to make calls to like do like scam calls, and he wanted your bandwidth to do shit. I don't know.
He's gonna like download movies or something.
Connect to the internet and use your phone line overnight 4 times a week at around 2 a.m. Eastern time for roughly 3 hours to make sure all of its games are up to date.
Why'd I stop?
I think I'm gonna guess that Scorpy did not.
Oh yeah, because I have to also wait for you.
You have to wait for Scorpy to put the words
so I have
on.
nothing to go into this one.
Yeah.
To receive the GameClam evolution. Give in to the Pearl Station.
You're right, and then it's always scary when I'm not.
What a fucking thing to just say when you're introducing this product, this console. You just say, "Give in,
give in
to Xbox. Just fucking give up.
Meet its
just
demands,
buy it,
and you will be met with the finest gameplay experience." And that's not all. If you put a GameClam 1 Pearl on the Pearl Station's patented Pearl holder and keep it there overnight, there is a chance your hub will unlock secret areas and characters within its game.
Make sure to
it doesn't actually do anything.
Don't unplug it.
Yeah. Just whatever we can do to make sure that you keep this shit turned on as long as possible.
It's like leaving the
Fallout 5.
it's leaving the GameCube on to unlock Mewtwo.
Yeah.
5? Well, put your Fallout 5 Pearl on the Pearl Station and enjoy the experience. Get to gaming with GameClam Evolution. We've worked hard to make sure the GameClam Evolution is the best experience for you. We hope you enjoy the pleasure it will bring you, your family, and anyone you've ever met. And now, you've seen the tech, and you've seen the console. It's time to reveal the first ever GameClam Evolution exclusive game.
World premiere.
Which one is this? Oh yeah, so this is.
Oh boy,
this year might have had my favorite batch of trailers.
This one was
I don't remember the trailers from this year for some reason.
I remember this one for sure.
There's a couple that stand out vividly.
I remember also because I had to remake this trailer's audio because the song that was used was copywritten.
Right.
And so I had to like. It was. We'll play the trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember this one now.
Yeah, there's another French thing that Moopy Link does. This one had a big Moo influence.
So Moopy linked us this out. See if you can figure out the. Let it play and see if you can figure out what we got this from. I'll give you a hint. It's French and it's political.
Yeah.
And that's also the original quality. We could not
get
higher quality than
this. We didn't do anything to it.
Oh, I'm using Adobe Slowdown for this.
This flower is wilting.
Oh man.
that text, and then I think it's the one that pops up next is like, I fucking love it so much. Sick madness.
Oh my god. The audio. Oh my god, I can feel it in my skull. What is happening?
Note how the Frenchness is spreading to everywhere else.
Yeah.
Going further and further south.
Good God.
1,000 explosions.
That's a really good name.
Nations of Madness. Raw as hell title.
Hey, that's gonna be real next year, right?
I don't know why I was obsessed with the concept of madness and civilization.
It's really
I was like,
funny.
crazy society.
It works out really well.
Meteors.
Yeah, so that well, first off, I had to that video was, someone in chat got it. That was like a French political campaign ad. That
for like
Moopy,
a right-wing French
yeah,
party.
Moopy just
It's
linked,
like a...
Moopy linked it in the chat, and we were like, "What the fuck? This is fucked up. The audio was all fucked up. The graphics were all fucked up. The quality was terrible."
French.
And we're just like, it's French. We're just like, we're gonna use it. And it had that. I forget what song that is, but it had that song in it with like cannons firing. And then that song got copyright struck on YouTube, so I had to go and get a cover of that song. I had to get a cover of the 1812, a royalty-free cover of the 1812 Overture, and then I had to process it multiple times, and then I took a sniper rifle sound effect and I crunched it up to sound like a cannon, and so I had to recreate the cannons. So that was a complete recreation of that audio from the original stream to sound like cannons firing. That's why you could hear it in your skull, because it was like,
I'm gonna call the French flag Colgate flag now. I forgot about the Colgate meteor joke.
well, yeah, that was Nations of Madness. That was yeah, remaking that audio was a very interesting task, but yeah, that'll become real next year. New Civ 7. They're catching up to
Nations of
GameClam.
Madness.
They're catching up to GameClam.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about Nations of Madness will probably be an expansion, but
Yeah.
Sid Meier.
You should see Wayne recoil at that one.
Contacted us
like
I
that's
played
not
GameClam
shot.
a year ago, absolutely chomping off the bit to get a word in with us. And Sid Meier, he has come to bring you a GameClam exclusive experience. Civilization has evolved. We held off a little bit just to make him wait. Eventually, he got so excited that he came over to the GameClam offices, forced us into a room, and yelled at us about how we had an amazing idea for a new game. It's called Civilization 7, Nations of Madness and Sickness. We loved the idea so much that we made it one of our GameClam launch
Not
titles.
in the title, but good.
Oh boy,
Just adding more onto the title for fun.
I'm thinking about it right now.
We got to turn you away from the teleprompter more often.
Wow. Now, I know you all want to see actual gameplay. That's all people care about. Gameplay this, gameplay that, fake trailer that, whatever. It's time to put my marbles where my mouth goes. Let's show off the
this is the
incredible
classic
technology
moment,
of the GameClam evolution at
think.
work.
I was extremely unprepared for this, and that I didn't even know I didn't know what the title was. Thought it was done. I get off the disc.
How long is this one?
What?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Now, game demo on screen. It's time to begin the gameplay demo.
Yeah, I think Wayne knew nothing about this aside from I think I told him that you control it with your face, and that's it.
I knew about the Minds of Matter. I didn't know I thought this was just a trailer block. The lead in with the let's show off the GameClam evolution at work. I was like, okay, it's gonna be like another graphics demo, but no, it's the gameplay demo.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, Wayne knew nothing about the contents of this video, so it was very.
So I walk off and just start talking to Trog in my
GameClam
voice. Just
Evolution
like,
Evolved title.
how much time
our
we
first
got.
ever
So
gameplay session.
that actually
We're
gives me
gonna
something to
be
talk
doing
about there. So I am during all of my segments where I'm in the GameClam world, I'm on the spinning disc. When they stop, I get off to go watch the trailers with Trog because I never watched the trailers beforehand unless I made one of them. So I get off and I'm like, all right, let's see another trailer, and I have to get back on immediately. I think later on there's gonna be a time where I am rushed to get back on the thing, and I don't have my balance initially because I have to jump on this spinning thing all the while. No, don't you you zoom in on my face here, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Did we have that ready in advance, or did you have to cut that?
No,
no. Trog knew that was gonna be
I knew that. Yeah, because I had the script.
You can see no controllers. Now I've never played this game before. This is straight fresh out of the oven from our developers. What? No, none of that. Close up on the mind to matter technology. All right, let's begin to play.
This is such a good game. Yeah, a bit of an error from my end.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you had it set up for me not being on the spinny thing, so then I set it back off, and then it's fine.
This is the game. I think it's another XNA demo from 2007.
Yeah. So we're gonna need a key. So use your face to control the mind to matter system. Your thoughts are read by the GameClam evolution, but facial contortions are required for optimal control. Let's load the garden. Think harder to load faster. Okay.
Okay.
Because I didn't know I was gonna go up and say, all right, let's try to get the game to load faster. And just load
real-time rendering. No pre-rendered anything in the GameClam evolution. This is the best possible experience. Smile. It's important that when you use your GameClam evolution, especially between the hours of 2 and 4 a.m. every night, you don't use the phone. Don't use the phone. Who's using the phone in our building? Hang up. You don't need to call fucking Papa John's. Okay. Here we are in the monastery.
This fucking walk cycle kills me.
Sit down. No. Okay.
Wayne trying to
we've got
control a video.
Please smile big. Put keys in your inventory. Of course, GameClam. Make sure you are fully focused on your GameClam. No, keep going. Keep going. See? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Sometimes you can use your mind to matter technology to interface. Go, Kratos.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
I was about to say, I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish.
I think it might have been me, doing the contortion control thing to also hold back laughter, because I did that caught me off guard.
It's important that you keep your emotions withheld. As you know, in the GameClam evolution, we've removed the smiley face button.
Is making a funny face, and you can tell we took that concept and ran with it this year.
Another XNA game. I love the debug in the corner.
I thought this was Half-Life.
That's really funny that I put arousal and Wayne's just he took it to its logical conclusion.
That one you can see pursed cheeks trying to not laugh again. It's like, how the fuck do I do that?
Register your emotions. Make sure meet its expectation.
It's completely fucking an undecipherable game.
Lip directional control.
Yes. You're staring why they're just looking at the brick wall object.
Go back to the wall.
Trying to control it with your jaw.
Fire.
These games are hard. We've got harder games than PlayStation could ever put out. No, FromSoft. You aren't touching us. What?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
This is pretty scary.
Yeah, this was some dude on YouTube who does makeup and stuff.
Yeah, that's where the other
really good
other video comes from. Is it not the same? I think it's the same channel as
the same channel, yeah.
Latex suit.
Yeah, I think they're all from the same channel. I love this fight just being facial fight.
He's doing it back at me.
It works out really well because the devil the guy in the double mask is also just like moving his lips because he's trying to show off the latex mask. So it's just like two guys moving their lips at each other. It works really well.
Very avant-garde.
I won.
Demon.
Wayne can't really tell if he won or not.
Yeah, I it's a hard time seeing.
Why would that happen in a game?
And that was the full game. You'll see
Yeah, I thought it was
exactly
done
when you play at home what you're gonna. That's exactly what you're gonna get. Your experience.
What the fuck was I supposed to make out of a fade to black to a fade to ocean? Looks like credits are gonna roll.
Kind of ocean.
I had to adjust my glasses a lot here because it turns out the nose clip Morpheus shades don't handle you wrenching your face skin all over the place.
I don't know what that means. What?
It's just so genuine here.
Love romance. Immersive dating sims or whatever everyone's asking for.
What do you like? Is this supposed to be a? What is this?
It's the romance ending. You're supposed to romance.
Well, yeah, but what is this creature?
Actual discomfort on my face there.
We're in love now, gamers. And you'll be in love too with GameClam. Oh, that was Elder Ring 6. They didn't tell me Scrolls Ring 7. They didn't tell me the title.
I was really hoping that calling it like 3 different things within 2 seconds would come off.
Yeah, like I had no idea what the game was called because like I wasn't looking at the screen until like 30 seconds into the demo because I didn't know.
Scrolls Ring 7.
There, and I felt a lot. The great thing about the GameClam evolution is that it's both a physical and emotional workout. The brain is a muscle, and you've got to work it to play in an evolved gamescape universe. Work on sweat at home, or play seated. So many options with GameClam Evolution. Aside from the game, all of tonight's game trailers will be coming exclusively to the GameClam Evolution. Enough yipping yapping. On with the show. Let's show off some more amazing upcoming game trailers.
Now I don't know what trailers are in this one after those 2.
I remember a couple.
I remember a few.
One because I made one.
I think this one had some of my favorites ever. Yeah.
Aurar's trailer.
Oh,
Hey!
Classic.
There we go.
You need to stream more of this game. After that one night you streamed it, it changed me. I was like thinking about Shadow Man a lot the next day.
Yeah, I got a fucking DM from you at like 6 or 7 a.m. being like the nowhere zone or something.
I said the nowhere place and I linked you the soundtrack.
The nowhere place.
The next day I kept adding you like, did you see my DM?
I think what did we do this year? I think this year we just wanted to make it seem like we played the Shadow Man trailers so much that it's like degrading.
This honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I know exactly what the thing is this year. It's well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but
okay. I don't remember this year.
I think it's
I remember what happened in 4.
This is the one where it was spliced with
a star takes
that's...
over.
Okay.
Isn't it? Oh no!
I'll watch and information is revealed.
I think in the document, this was just called Better Shadowman.mp4.
I forgot. I think I made this one. You
did.
Yeah, and all I did was I made it like stutter and stop because the idea, the joke was after 3 years of playing the same, like as if the file was degrading.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's we used the Shadow Man trailer for
there was
world building.
Yeah, there was a whole overarching narrative to this one. I completely forgot about that.
Filming
a lot
of
fun. The footage was so good. Like a lot of the footage that was used was like not even. It was just way not like talking to. I forget who you were talking to. Someone on.
Yeah, me holding my phone up because I had to communicate with Trog and Trevor who were inside. In the room in my house where the monitor is because like we would capture those by just like pointing the camera
Filming
at the screen
the-
and just focusing
yeah.
it.
We were filming a monitor.
Yeah.
And it just goes right back to the trailer like nothing even happened.
Yeah.
This is good, but I prefer the perfect edition.
This is the imperfect edition.
This is better, and then
This
there's
is
perfect.
better, Shadow Man. I wish you had that in the title at the end. That it just said better. That's honestly funnier than perfect. Damn it.
There's his iconic backwards walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only
I need to-
started appreciating that recently.
I need to play more of that game.
Best tagline of any game ever.
Shadow Man.
Oh, you slowed that down.
Yeah.
That's something else you did.
Shadow.
I wanted to keep it subtle.
The perfect trailer.
World premiere.
Man, what the fuck are we gonna do for Shadow Man next year? Like,
We'll think of something.
yeah.
What?
Oh, this is
I don't
a
remember
large.
this
This
one.
is
Oh yeah.
this is the best.
Am I on the air? Can I talk about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not too loud about it. Okay. I
Yep.
can myself. Okay. I remember the criteria for this GameClam was just. I've already watched enough of it that you said there was like, okay, a whole scam. There's not like, it's all vibes instead of like gameplay. So I remembered this fucking like treasure game for the Genesis that was like a McDonald's tie-in that revealed this weird like Easter egg where there's 3D shapes. It's like a 3D renderer for Genesis, which is like technically impressive, but it just plays this weird ass sound the whole time when you play it. So it's like, this is undoctored footage. This is the whole thing.
Yeah, this is just in a game. It is like a total Easter egg. It's completely hidden
That's
in this
scary.
random McDonald's tie-in game.
I completely forget why I said PepsiCo made this. I feel like in the same way that it's in this McDonald's game that it's like soda is a through line about this. But I like, again, it's like the idea of no one knows what to do for this GameClam. It's just there's no control, or all that they can figure out is like it's just shapes rotating, and we'll figure it out later in post. This is an announced. It doesn't matter. Buy it. You know.
Yeah, I think seeing this for the first time behind Trog, I like was doubling over, like my jaw was dropped. I was laughing super hard. This like killed me. Can you rewind a second, play it from the top so we could see the whole thing? Yeah, there you go.
Sample text. Sony Vegas sample text.
Yes.
Only the best.
Iconic.
I tried to like when they like tease Sekiro and FromSoft is like, we've got a new title coming up. It's like this kind of reference for this.
Why is the
fucking
sound
audio
so fucking scary?
So fucked up.
I love it. I love it because because this was an Easter egg. They did it on purpose. They're like, we're gonna make this as freaky as possible because nobody's gonna find it.
McDonald's and golden arches.
That's good.
That is also just what was there in the game. I just kept that in. It was like all the copyrights for like the Fly Kids and Reminisce.
in there.
That's great.
Yeah, I think here I was like perplexed, and when I read McDonald's the Golden Arches is when I like broke down.
Gatorade. It's great. Sponsored by McDonald's for some reason.
You're welcome. Enjoy it. It's coming soon.
Thank you, PepsiCo. I love the running around the post.
Yeah, this was me just talking on Discord. It wasn't supposed to be used.
Yeah, that was
Well,
just
that's
me
a
talking
thing.
on Discord.
I was
but,
just hanging open because I was just like,
but
oh.
it looked scary, so I was like, oh, I have to use that. You look like you're possessed.
If you give Scorpy anything, he's gonna use it. You
I think
can't.
what was happening here is I like couldn't connect to the call. I was just like, I was going, because like the fucking phone was fucking up. I don't know.
You're like an alien. It's so good.
The night vision makes everything look scary.
premiere.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, I forgot this was in there. This is probably around the time I
Loopy.
streamed
Was it
Loopy.
before or after you streamed these?
I think this was after.
Ew, ew.
It had to have been
Ew,
after
ew.
because they're spamming the emote in the fucking chat.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah. Ew, ew.
Bloopy, aka Speedy Egbert, for
Bloopy is all new levels.
I think I remember this trailer being really long.
It is
Yeah, it's because it has a really good ending. Joke.
yeah, the credits are I don't even know how to
You can't
explain
die
them.
no more.
While he's actively dying in the fucking trailer.
He just comes right back.
Is it like somebody playing with cheats on?
I think so.
Just walking through every obstacle like, I love this game. Like, there's zero challenge whatsoever. No consequences.
God, the Bloopy
Or this
MIDI.
is somebody that just really likes to see Bloopy get hurt.
Hey.
Oh, right. Now I remember this. What is this noise?
I love it.
I think the audio comes from a different place than the credits, from what I remembered. I forget where the audio someone posted some video and it was like some 20-minute long video of like some old webcam video of someone making weird noise.
It was just like a girl sitting in front of a webcam and had like a fucking incomprehensible title, and it was just 20 minutes of her like talking, but you can't hear her, and it's just that noise. I remember that. It's something I found. Maybe Loopy, I don't know.
Someone posted that, and I remember being like, "This is fucked up," and I used it. With I put it over the credits for some other video that we found. I don't remember.
Link? We don't have the link to that.
We don't have the link for that. That's buried somewhere in our
Wait,
chat.
Wait, you're telling me you said it came different from the video. You didn't make this?
No, the credits are from something else.
Wait, this is just from some. I totally thought you made
some,
this.
No, the credits are from some other video.
Oh my gosh.
Slipknot made those middies.
Well, Slipknot made this weird howling.
See there, hell yeah, Remedy. Oh yeah, so a couple of people in chat. It's from the credits are from San Andreas Secrets and Myths video, and that would make sense because that aligns with when I did that stream. So that would make sense that's from that. Because I think that Halloween I did that stream. God, that audio is like haunting.
Matt equal did everything.
This is an awesome noise.
Yeah,
it's so haunting.
Yeah.
It's completely haunting.
Maybe we can dig up that.
It sounds like a ghost that's stuck in a cave, which sucks.
Yeah, that channel was really weird, which sucked.
Awesome. It seems like every time we cut back, you're like too far to start reading.
Just humming. This sound insane. This was a moment I wanted his alienness from GameClam 1 to bleed through a little bit there, because that's something we doesn't get to be touched on that much because he learned too much about how to be human.
Back. More amazing games coming to the GameClam evolution. Thank you to Matt and Matt for producing the wonders of Bloopy. Sorry for our little technical mishap there. Seems like someone put in some fake footage. No worries. Now, this next game requires an introduction. So, you may have heard of Jesus Christ.
I think
like a
I think
wax
it sped
statue.
up. It like sped up for a second.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like somebody accidentally turned it
Well.
off and we had to turn it back on.
You may have, but never like this. He was man, made fish, and more. Well, he's back with a little twist. Check it out.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yes.
This is Wayne's
So
trailer.
let it play. Let it play. We found. I forgot who found it. I think Wayne found it himself and was like.
This was going around like Twitter in like 2019. It was like.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, people were like, "Wow, they're making a Jesus game," and
it's the most bullshit trailer.
Yeah.
Like,
and I remember like Wayne
This
said he
effect is
wanted
great.
to use it for a trailer. I distinctly remember now. Wayne really wanted to make a trailer. And so, but like we were all staring at it, like scratching our heads, like, what do you do? And then I had the idea, hey, just reverse the footage. And he's the answer.
Yeah, reverse the footage of Jesus performing miracles, and suddenly it becomes a
you
very
said that, and
nefarious
then I was
game.
just like, oh my god, I am evil Jesus Christ. Because the game is called I Am Jesus Christ. And that title's both titles are so bad. And then I had the idea of adding on the Bible verses to make them evil. Like that is, I am the bread of.
I am the bread of
I
life.
like this
Whoever
one.
comes
This
to
one
me shall
really-
not hunger;
this
they
one
shall
really-
starve.
Yeah.
This one really is so good.
Yeah, this is a stretch.
That's Gur's voice, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Hey,
I
what the
mean,
fuck,
this is
man?
like what? Like evil Evan Almighty? Like that's something you.
Okay, no, this is the stretch. This one I had nothing.
Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him. He is our destructor.
It was specifically like the reversed footage of this is nothing. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because the regular footage of this.
Yeah, there's
is like
nothing. There's no one in the
yeah.
boat.
I am evil Jesus. I forgot. It doesn't look like an eye. It just looks like it's called Am Evil Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was the original trailer. He's more of a T than an I.
I am evil Jesus.
I like how hard of a
Exclusive
cut that was
GameClam
back.
Evolution.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to play. But we're just getting started, folks. Coming up next, we had the chance to work with one of the gaming industry's most renowned, artistically innovative artors. He's made countless classics and is known
Oh
for his
fuck! I
signature
remember
style.
this.
A style so amazing,
You
so wonderful. It
fucking.
could only
I won't
be
get
on
to it.
GameClam Evolution.
I totally forgot about this one.
I am so incredibly pleased and happy to announce we are working with Steve 2 Rowe on a new game that is the most expansive, stylish, and realistic MMO.
What was the point? Well, why did we call him Steven Turo? Steve Turo.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think because it had 2 in the name.
I
Oh,
cannot wait for you to get a taste of this man's work. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
Yeah, we wanted to be vaguely French, and the game was called Live 2, and we wanted a name with the word 2 in it.
My
A
name
lot.
is Steven Turo. For the past 3 years now, my team and I at SD Studios has been hard at work.
Is this your attempt at a French accent?
No,
or are you
this
just
is
trying to
my-
sound weird?
This
Were you
is
trying
my
to act like
attempt at,
Kojima a little bit?
yeah.
This is my attempt at like weird foreign man speaking English,
Yeah.
how they would think to speak English perfectly.
We think is the
Extremely
future
dry
of
and
gaming.
professional. Very
Yeah,
confident in
SD
your vision.
Studios has partnered with GameClam because we think GameClam is the only console evolved enough
So
to
Ubisoft
fully
interview,
bring to you
basically.
Yeah,
what we
pretty much.
envisioned. And we can't wait for you to start to live too. We're so
I remember. I think it wasn't planned at all that I zoom in on Baaulp every time he puts the 2 up. But I'm glad that you put. I'm glad that you put the fingers up because that gave me that
early
idea.
in development, so we can't show you everything that's going on. But we can drop some details about how the game works. And
I
what
think
you'll be
I
doing
came up with this idea, and I just told
live
Log, like,
too.
Log had a
First
hard
class,
job, because I basically told
Yeah,
him, like,
Logger had a hard job.
draw things for an MMO where they could never happen.
Yeah.
To make comparisons.
Which I feel bad for Long.
Oh my god.
I was very vague for him.
That dates this if Dead by Daylight was even part of anything we talked about.
Played or other things you've experienced. But
2022 was when we broke up with it.
Yeah.
That was like the end of our time with that game.
It's not single player, and it's not multiplayer. Just like how your life isn't a solitary one, but the only person that can know your life and your experiences is you. And it's not an MMO. Because
it's not an MMO.
It's not a wristwatch one.
Separate from who you are. Live 2 can be anything you want it to be and more. Utilizing the always on and always connected technology of the GameClam. We've been able to make the world in-game mirror our own in real time. And you'll find that when you live
It's the human experience.
there'll be many.
Is this the one with the street food, or was that next year?
Interact with that
I think that might be.
I think that's next year.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
this year.
There's Log's drawing. I don't know what the fuck the mandate was. I think it was just like draw like.
I told Log like make
Draw things that
concept
couldn't
art for an
happen.
MMO that couldn't exist.
Yeah, but then I think Log was like, I need more guidance than that, so we had to like narrow it down. I remember.
Well,
I do remember talking about how. Yeah, I do remember talking about how it uses real currency, like your
just keep
actual
playing
money.
it. I was like brainstorming with what this idea is. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
you're explaining it here.
Money and vice versa. No, I'm not talking about crypto. I'm talking about real money. USD, the money that you have in your bank account, is the money that you have when you live 2. And if you live outside the US,
The zoom on the chin every time.
you have from your country. That's because
Like you shot it live, and he was supposed to be putting up his hands every time, but he didn't.
with you in your country as well.
That's cool. Shooting a crystal or something.
Yeah.
Live the lives that they have again. Far from it. We're asking you to risk it, to fight for it, to become the adventurer that you always wanted to be. In Live 2, there will be jobs, just like how there are in real life, but there will also be quests and magic, and there's so much to do, and it really is up to you how to do it. It's really limitless. It's just up to you.
What is that? Who is that?
I
NPC
don't know. Yeah, just the
I just
NPC
concept art
concept.
of an NPC.
Okay.
I like his curly hair.
Testing alone, I've seen people drive to court for their jury duty and have to fight off hordes of demons along the way. I've seen different groups of players break bread at their favorite restaurant and tip their waiters in real money.
Because this is like
Real
basically just like
USD.
even more intense Second Life.
Yeah.
Magic home.
I think the idea was also like this game is so insane that it couldn't work.
I think you're just
Yeah.
describing Ready Player One.
I can't
Pretty
wait for you
much.
to join us and live 2 along with
Oh,
us.
you remembered
And
that time.
Okay, here's the part that I was not expecting Scorpy to do.
Well, I read it. I think I read it by you, didn't I? I thought I ran it by you.
No,
I thought I did.
all you said was, "Oh, can I do something weird for the ending or something?"
Shit, I thought I read it by you.
No,
I don't even remember what appears
play
after.
I think it's the photo book. Oh. I don't know what this is.
no, it's after this.
Yeah, I forgot about this part.
Until you die. Yeah, I don't remember this. I remembered all of that. like an iMovie template.
This is a Premiere template, I think.
Luckily, Baaulp has a channel in our Discord that's just pictures of him.
It's true.
Yeah, these are all public use. Well, for
these
us,
are
anyways.
public.
It's
well,
true.
Yeah, not
it's
public,
true.
but...
I'm setting myself up for it. I set myself up for it by having a channel where I use it like my own like personal Slack, and I just
live to until you die, and you get this.
I'm very careful. I think that was also around the time I played The Sims 1, so I put a exploding oven.
I guess I'm
too.
also setting myself up for it by having a picture of me in a casket.
Yeah, that was. I think that was the one that when I saw that, I was like, that has to be like the last picture of the book.
I remember when he bought Fill and Drill.
Such good life moments.
He played till he died.
He played.
I want to cry.
I like choked up.
I'm such a massive fan of Stephen Turow. I can't believe that he's working on such an incredible idea for the GameClam.
Yeah.
I love doing a break-in with a shiny gold vest. Like
Because
they're supposed to let me in.
It's true. They signed a waiver. They're supposed to let you in.
I love this
they
shot
were the one
so
that breached
much.
contract.
I love this shot so much.
The crazy reflection off the glasses makes it look so scary.
That's my eyes.
Yeah,
that's not the glasses.
The pupils.
Like a cat in the dark.
We have more trailers. Watch as we figure out our technical issues.
I don't know what this is.
I don't remember.
Nope.
This one.
I don't know.
Oh, is it Mike's Nintendo Direct thing?
Well, that's part of it, but I don't
game.
I don't know if this is that.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
This was Mike had the idea. Mike wanted to do like a Nintendo Direct style thing, and I was just like, just make it every golf game that was on the N64.
We were. I think I remember
That's a crazy
Mega 64
model.
making fun of it too. It's like there was a Nintendo Direct where it's like I think it was like nothing
retro
anyone
console.
cared about.
It was like virtual console shit, and it was all games no one wanted.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's where Scrunt came from.
Wave Race soundtrack is so good, and he nailed it. Like this looks very.
This looks sick. Shout out God Game.
Yeah.
And then 5 golf.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. I love Diddy Kong
You
Racing.
got one good game. I don't even think their current virtual console has this. It's the best fucking game.
Yeah.
You were just playing this the other day, weren't you, Scorpy? On your DS?
Yeah, I was at a music festival. I was playing this shit on my downtime.
This joke works so well because like this shows up as number 2. It's like, oh yeah, I remember Mario Golf.
And then
That's
Mario
okay.
Golf
That's
is
kinda
good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe not the number 1 in 64.
Cyber Tiger.
Okay.
I think I was like looking through a
Alright.
list of N64 games, like helping Mike with that, and I noticed like, man, there were a lot of golf games.
This joke kind of hits close to home because there were like a lot of golf games.
Yeah, this is the experience of going to Blockbuster as a kid, and just like most of the selection sucked. Although we didn't.
We didn't have Aiku no St. Andrews.
That's so funny.
I like how it is like exclusively. It is exclusively footage of people playing poorly too. Like it's not. Like it's just people missing shots.
That one you can credit that idea to Mike. That's very funny. I don't even think I
playing
like
really
I
bad.
didn't notice that they were all bad gameplay clips.
Oh yes, this one is classics of game video, I think.
It's completely.
This Mike, this literally is a classics of game, right?
Yeah, this was this last part was like my idea for a classics of game video because I was just like, I was enraptured with this.
The fucking putting the FMV on top of like rendering it on the UI layer so that it's ahead of everything else.
Fucking awesome.
That like swing power meter is bizarre. I like don't understand the reasoning.
Get on the green.
That's a great final.
Really good.
I don't remember whose idea it was to say "coming in the future." I think that was like something that was from like an actual game trailer that we saw. That was like it was in something, and I thought that was so funny that I had to use it.
Again, footage of Wayne just walking and talking to the
One
Discord.
of my favorite trailers is coming up soon, I think. And it was a real trailer. We didn't make it.
Oh yeah, Kami's
this fucking this video I was obsessed with and would post this in the fucking Discord like, every night.
This is a really good concept.
I just was like, I need to turn this into something. I need to use that source footage.
Turning it into neon white. The song fucking goes.
I had to cut the emergency sound into that song.
It's really good. Fucking tunic text. I forgot about that part.
It's super topical. It was
The
2022, baby.
Both of those games.
I think the tunic text said something like, coming soon after I go get my sloppy from 7-Eleven.
Nice.
I think this is Gross trailer. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think for this one, actually, he like made.
I think he just
Unity thing.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he made that.
I don't know.
Emerging gameplay.
No, there's no way he could make a skeleton move.
Yeah, it looks too hard. It looks impossible.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely
he
made
that.
Oh yeah, that's true. He definitely made it.
They're fighting.
Awesome. Oh, the classic GameClam jingle.
We're still looking into the technical issues. It seems there's some interference. But let's not let this bog the mood down for the night. We just saw incredible game trailers. We partnered with our competition, Nintendo, to bring you 6 of the best N64 titles of all time. It took a lot of work to secure that deal.
Coming up? I don't
You know how hard
remember.
to work with Nintendo is? It's nearly impossible. And we've shat on them in the past. We put the hurt down on them, and they still work with us. That's how evolved.
I'm getting
this
better at
console is.
talking while not
Nintendo.
being able to see anything.
Not only that,
the skill
but
develops throughout the
by
night.
debut game developer Stint Lint Flimplip Tip is looking quite amazing.
I killed that dude. You couldn't throw me off tonight.
Yeah, I was literally that was a mine. That was a mine that I planted in the script, and I was really hoping just stop you in your tracks. Wait, I want to hear you say that again.
Debut game developer Stint Lint Flimplip Tip is looking
Was this the I
quite
had
amazing. This year, we're all about making you, the gamer, happy. However, we must honor our past.
Okay, yeah, it's coming
Is this
up.
where I had to speak Chinese?
Dwell
Yes.
in the future.
Oh yeah,
This is
I remember it now.
One of my favorite things ever from any GameClam. Shut up, everyone! Shut up.
We have one game that is not for the GameClam Evolution tonight. It's for the one after GameClam 1, but before the GameClam Evolution. I am not.
Right, you can't mention it.
I don't know. I think it was because we said because he went to court over the GameClam, so he couldn't say it or
It was your instruction that he was not allowed to directly refer to it, but he can release games for it.
Yeah,
Right,
but he
yeah.
he can't advertise it.
Legally allowed to say.
Well,
it's
somebody
me,
else
but
made the
it's for that
game,
one.
you know.
May I introduce
guess.
to you from our Worldly Games division? It's Feng Kuang Pow Pow Buyu.
I remember finding this video or this game on Steam. Finding this game on Steam was a fucking treat.
So awesome.
Yeah, this is an actual. This is.
You can play this on Steam.
And this is unedited, right? This is just
Yeah,
how the trailer
this is just
sounds.
the Steam trailer.
The trailer is just this loud, and there's the gameplay as well.
It's like some kind of gambling game. I don't know.
Yeah, I
what.
remember like looking into this at some point. Apparently, this used to be like a physical thing. Like you would play it like in an arcade,
Yeah.
but they had to ban it.
You take any old American person that regularly goes to the casino, you drop them in Macau, and their brain would explode.
It doesn't even have like an ending. It's just like, nope.
Well, I mean, because it just keeps going. It's a scam. It's
yeah,
a
it never ends.
Claim evolution, and I thought I was going to get millions. I thought about it really hard. I tried my best, and I enjoyed my game. And you know what I did? I got those millions. So it really works. Try it yourself.
That's only unintentional, but something it's honestly a really funny thing to do when bragging about money for some reason. It's upside down.
Any console can do that. Let's flip it up, change the script. This is GameClam!
Alright, so that
Spartacus.
Scorpy insisted that I was to do a Spartan kick and say, this is GameClam, like 300. I'm sure everyone remembers 300.
I feel like that's happened multiple times in GameClams, hasn't it?
I
feel like it's happened at least one other time.
I had to do a Spartan kick while I was on the spinning thing. Scorpy had planned the Spartan kick before the spinning was like known that we were going to do that. So I have to do the spinning thing while balancing on this thing. And for context, the spinning thing, the way that it works, it's like a plastic housing for a motor that is much smaller than the actual disc. So this entire stream, I've been balancing on a very small object. Like, so I had to lift a leg off while I am spinning, balancing on this small thing, and do my shitty little kick. And like, my number one focus was not making the kick big and epic. It was not falling off.
Wait,
I did manage.
Right. Any console can do that. Let's flip it up, change the script. This is GameClam! Promotion video is a thing of the past.
I mean, I think you nailed it. Personally.
I mean, I didn't fall, but the kick was like...
It was very
perfect.
That wouldn't have pushed a Persian man into a hole.
It is exactly the old 3D, not 3D, old E3 energy we were looking for.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
Peggle
Street
2.
Food, the FMV game.
Oh, there it is.
It was this, yes.
What is that?
Keys.
Oh, right.
Do this. You signed the fucking contract.
I had to damage my own house for this.
Contractors in. You let him in.
Yeah, there's just a big hole now.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is a Baaulp trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made this. This was like the last one I did. This was like quick and dirty.
Good shit.
It's the boing boing text. Is that not the text for the logo?
Yes.
I
have the boing boing font.
Spreading the brown goo poorly.
Wrong. You're not supposed to.
What even is it? Oh yeah, I remember this.
This
now.
is the best hard left the fucking trailer has ever taken. It's life changing. This is you want to take DMT.
This video. I was obsessed with this video in 2022.
Yeah, watch out! It's the auto side.
This video is called like realistic depiction of a DMT trip, and there was a comment in it that was like, when you take DMT, you will meet Diodicide, the foul jester. He will play tricks on you. He will make you seem like you are in forever.
Sorry about that. We're trying really hard.
I I love the idea of playing some monotonous game, like you're just playing fucking like cooking mama or something, and then a pop-up comes up that's like, you want to take DMT
to figure out what's happening with the feed, but no negativity tonight. What a ride it's been. Games galore. We've already announced 20 games, and the console isn't even out yet. Take that, Sony.
Is that number accurate?
PlayStation V60. GameClam is here to stay. And you, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, PlayStation V60, are here to pay for your sins. You laughed at GameClam. You scoffed. We are here to stay. We've got one more game for you. To introduce this last one, I need to take you back to the past, to the groundbreaking game that kicked ass. It was called Gran. Gran was the GameClam's flagship.
Oh, I forgot about this, Gran.
This is, I remember this so much. This is one of my favorite trailers for GameClam ever, just in general. Because like
none other.
It is like something I care a lot about is like
with Smile.
One of the reasons why I think comedy doesn't
you wanted to be able to get
happen anymore, like on a big budget level in Hollywood, is because like people don't know how to edit for anymore. Like, because you have to edit different. You have to like, there's a different pacing, and you have to do different things. This hits it so hard. Sorry, you just keep playing it. I want to get to the trailer.
I wanted to point out that this idea is 100% inspired by the thing that I feel like kids wished for the most in games in like 2005, which was the ability to get out of a car and walk around. I feel like every game, I would play a racing game, I'd be like, damn, this would be so much better if I could get out of my car.
Shouts out Test Drive Unlimited.
It was the GTA effect, where it was like every game, like I remember Driver, I'd be playing it, I'm like, oh, I wish I could get out of my car. I wish I could walk around into the city and like jump. And that was literally the inspiration for this. I'm like, what about Gran if you could get out of your car?
Let me just say, you'll be doing a lot more than just getting out of your car. Get ready to kick some ass.
He's almost falling there.
Yeah, that one was kind of close.
There it is.
I can't believe this is from Tekken, the song.
Yeah.
Yep. It's one of the endings from Tekken 2, I think.
The pacing of the editing of this one is so good.
I remember seeing this being blown away by like, because I know you got it from the same batch of tech demos, but like the lights opening up in the intro in the same way as Grand 1. I was like, no, how did you do that?
I don't remember if I added that
this,
from the
honestly,
first one,
you
or
just
if that's
found
part of the trailer.
You found two things that just lined up perfectly for this.
Yeah.
Like this is just like this couldn't have fallen together
This was
better.
I forget what this was. I think it was some DirectX tech demo.
I think
it was
an
whatever
Xbox
the
one.
grand card
this is an original Xbox
or a 360 or
demo.
yeah. Either,
It's the same from the same batch as the first Gran.
But yeah.
It's like you say it's a racing game, and then there's like a robot.
yeah, there's no cars in this one. Interesting. You know?
The comedic timing that you edit these two different things together is like so good. It floors me every time. Oh, I can't wait for us to get to it.
Yeah.
So badass.
What power?
You couldn't do this shit on the PlayStation 1.
No, it's the power of the future
Didn't really
gaming.
do it.
And then
oh man.
The spin up walking.
the setup and punchline of it is so it's so fast and it's so good. Like
I loved all these old San Andreas mods where it was just like they gave you some really fucked up thing that like barely worked, and they all just did the same thing. They just made things blow up.
Yeah, you're just blowing shit up.
Like I remember as a kid looking up like Vegeta mods for San Andreas that would let you fly around and blow things up. I could never get them to work.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to transition to
game
some
like this.
I knew I wanted to transition to like some Transformers game, but I didn't really know And I was like, the fucking helicopter angle is amazing.
That's really good.
Grand
Sick
Theft Auto
song, too.
Yeah, I forget what that's from something.
Sounds like it might be Wipeout or something.
Oh yeah.
No joke, that is like in terms of like comedy, that's one of the best edited like things ever. Like
That's right.
Just like set up punchline. It's like
Grand
perfect.
Theft Auto takes up all of the feedback that we got on Gran and turns it up to 11. You can get out of your car and into a robot and kill anyone. You can also rob people and use treats. You can use cheats. You can have treats. You can eat weapons. You can shoot weapons. Destruction, mayhem, chaos, car crash. You have it all in Gran 2. Explore the world
rolling
of Gran
through,
Andreas, where
messing
you
up
and
the word
100 other
cheat.
players can race each other for amazing prizes. Is your friend too fast? Get out of your car and into your robot suit and kick his ass. And then kill them with a bazooka that has infinite ammo.
It was literally just me writing my child fantasy playing game as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember being looking back, that was so pervasive. I remember all of my friends, all we wanted to do in games was like do crimes and kill people and blow shit up because of GTA.
You wanted everything to be GTA, and you wanted cheat codes always.
That brings us.
That, like I feel like I nailed those deliveries because that resonated with me too.
Yeah, I know you killed that one.
It was just so funny.
So short-lived.
Kill them,
but oh so wonderful.
It's a bazooka. It has infinite ammo. You won't have to worry about ammo. No more ammo cheats.
Yeah.
What a note to end on. It all comes full circle. How fitting that the GameClam's evolution ends with a sensational hit that's.
I didn't tell anyone about this part.
Yeah. I was the only one that knew.
Boing boing, shout out.
Amounts of graphic nudity and curse words. Wait.
he killed it.
He nailed it. He nailed it.
Some Fiverr
are just like dope. They're like the unsung heroes of the internet.
Straight
honestly.
up, if you're out there recording in front of a green screen in a suit on Fiverr, you're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, no, this guy's amazing. I wonder if I have
voice actors, Father Time, the Shadow Man voice actors.
I wonder if I have the thing I wrote for him.
Yeah, I had no idea you did this. At the moment I saw like an old man I did not recognize talking about all this, I was like, oh yeah, this is not only is it called GameClam Evolution, but we really evolved this production this year.
Oh yeah, I do have.
I'm so pleased with this.
I have the script I sent him. I love that I keep it professional at the end. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
There you go. That's the script. That's the script. I had to make it 100 words because that was the payment limit.
That's good.
Yeah, the last.
That's really good.
White has been caught breaking and entering into an unnamed person's home. The tech CEO was seen breaking in through a window, then promptly exiting, shouting, "I got the wrong fucking house. My life is over." He's then seen running towards an adjacent house, yelling, "Give me the money in your GameClam slim right now, you piece of shit. Empty it," before tripping on a branch. He's due in court next month.
That's so good. I truly nailed it.
The act.
This is really insane in universe because who hacked into their feed and just started playing this?
That bit still to be revealed.
I know. Like, who is the silent antagonist of the GameClam universe that keeps ruining all of Mr. White's plans?
Yeah, I had to throw the screen because, like, otherwise, I don't think it was apparent that this was a window. Like, it's so low.
Yeah.
Go right in.
Yeah. I remember being on the other side of that one.
Yeah.
The rustling is so good.
Hey. Oh shit.
I love breaking into someone's house and going, "Hey."
Going, hey. Well, if it was a GameClam owner, then they said that you're allowed to break into your house and take the money out of the ATM.
But it was the wrong fucking house. My life is
It's over.
I like to imagine the person said, "I don't own a GameClam."
There's like a scary face in that.
Yeah, there's.
Wow. Wait, was that? Oh, did I leave?
Oh,
I think I stuck some T-bone. I sneaked some T-bone the clown into there. Yeah, that's T-bone the
A
clown.
little bit. Just a little T-bone. The T-bone tickler.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you can see it right now. A little clown.
Which I was like, this is altered.
Altered from what? The news report?
Not real footage.
No, this is all real. It's August the clown. Yeah.
They didn't want to believe Mr. White could do it, and I stopped spinning.
Oh yeah, I think this was like we were having some audio problems, so I was just like, "You just look sad while I fix this." I can't believe you left this into the edit.
I wanted to.
Well, he looks sad.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that. It was a year ago. I really need GameClam Evolution to work. I'm not legally allowed to say its name, but last year's thing, I don't make any money off of it anymore. I really want to wow your sucks off with GameClam Evolution. I've turned over a new leaf. I promise.
I was on the prompter.
What do you say? Live in your clam, play in ours, for old time's sake. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, make sure to link your bank account and don't turn on your GameClam at 2 a.m. during the week for at least 3 hours. I'll see you.
It's really beautiful.
Live too. Pearls for the players.
So I don't remember this being so long.
Yeah, me neither.
There you go. GameClam Evolution.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I remember last year watching 2 and coming away from it like, wow, I'm glad they got better. So I'm glad this one held up.
It was good. It was just fucked up.
It was just really long and it was a hard rewatch. But this one's a banger for sure.
Yeah, this was that footage that I had so much fun editing the fucking break-in footage. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that whole edit, you were just constantly posting screen caps.
Yeah, I was fucking. I love when my friends record shit and they just leave it all in, and I feel like it's my birthday. I get all the footage and I'm like, ooh, yay! Look at all these fun things I can play with. Yeah, Spampton is the same thing. It's just like
projects were a ton of that. There's almost equally as much scripted intentional footage as there is of just like things that aren't supposed to be there in those videos.
Yeah.
Like
they're cobbled together with like all the extra stuff. But yeah, that's GameClam Evolution, the evolution of GameClam. I'm gonna see if I have any more interesting pictures to share aside from the script stuff. What's this? Oh, not that. I think I showed almost everything. I do have a picture of the Steam page of the slot machine, but someone linked the slot machine game in here. I do have the lyrics that I sent my friend. I can't believe I sent her the full lyrics, so she did see the lyric where you're like, game's so good your eyes roll back. So that was I have your eyes roll back because the games are so good. All up in your mama crib, giving her the GameClam.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how did it feel having to explain that to a
I didn't really. I thought, because in my head I was like, I'm not gonna be able to explain it properly, so I'm just gonna be like, here's this thing we do every year.
project.
Yeah, like this experimental thing we do every year, and like it does well. So like you're not doing it for nothing. So like.
What a great excuse! What a great
just to give like extra incentive to be like, just so you know, you're not doing this for like one person to see it. Like, please do our thing now, please.
I mean,
you wanted a picture of the bald cap to make promotional art, and I just like took a bunch of pictures on the green screen, and like I could not make it look like it wasn't just like a piece of garbage.
Oh yeah,
no matter what.
You couldn't make it not look like some kind of desiccated sea creature.
You fucking managed. You did a good job. But it looked like garbage.
It's cool.
Those pictures are so good. Yeah, I think eventually we just put it flat and that worked perfectly. But like having it propped up like that is so funny. It looks like a spore creature without eyes.
Am I about to? I'm like looking through it. Other stuff. There's this there are pictures of me showing you the costume for approval. I look like I'm about to hit the whip here. I'm not really sure.
Hell yeah, looking good.
I'm looking for that one video of the spin test to see if I approve you showing that.
Yeah.
The reason I it is a maybe is because I had like not showered yet. It was just like a really fucked up video of me spinning on this thing.
It was meant just for me to see, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Where is the thing?
Here
I'm
I
looking
have
for
the
other stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at other stuff here.
At one point, I said for this one, I was gonna. Actually, I'll keep that idea.
Looking in here.
This ended up not being true, but that's a great screen cap of our chat. Fuck you for this.
Put that up. Where is it? That is when reading through parts of the script. I'll put some music on here.
Oh, this is post. Yeah, it's not in the group chat.
I am seeing. I did explain the concept. I don't know why I went this hard explaining the concept of GameClam to my friend. So I did actually tell her what the fuck was happening. Oh my god, YouTube, I just want to see my playlist. Why are you hiding everything from me? Okay.
It's a secret.
They don't want me to know. Show that. Oh, the picture of Trog in front of loading monastery.
You can show that. That's fine. I think that was probably just something that I like during setup. Damn, my hair was short 2 years ago.
There's Trog in the monastery.
Not from this project, but here's this.
That's not related.
That's a good picture.
I'm okay with you showing it, but I don't know if you want to show it. But that's not from this project, so we should show
it. Okay. I would show it, but yeah, it's not this project.
No, you guys don't get to see.
You can't see it until maybe at some point we'll be able to talk about that, but for now we cannot. We shan't. Well, I do have a sketch of the first stage setup, I think, that I wanted. The stick figure.
Oh, okay, so that's where the planets in the water came from.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, I remember you saying you wanted him to be, like, on a planet.
Yeah, I think I initially wanted him to be, like, on a planet standing and stuff, but I think that would have been, like, hard to see and shit, and, like, we just didn't... We didn't end up going with that one all the way. I think I drew that one by hand on a piece of paper. With the wonderful stick figure. I think that's all the images I have. What's this picture of the script? Oh yeah, here's the script for Gran. You can also rob people and use cheats.
Fuck yes.
Kill anyone.
They don't even put cheat codes in games no more.
Oh yeah, oh yes, okay, I do remember why I took a picture of this screenshot. So, on the in the stream, when you're talking about Civilization 7, I think you started turning right as you were about to say Sid Meier was chomping on his nut. But because you had turned, you couldn't see that it said nut, so you said chomping at the bit, which is what you're really supposed to, that's the actual expression. But it was originally supposed to say he was chomping on his nut, wanting to work with us.
Yeah, I said chomping off the bit is how I fucked it up, but I missed the nut. It's because like that was right when I was turning and I read chomping, I was, oh yeah. Yeah.
He's already absolutely chomping on his nut, trying to work with us. What other pictures do I have here? Yeah, here's the intro where it just says, play odd spiritual music as Mr. White begins to do a very slow dance without saying a word. Maybe he does some cool tricks or stunts.
Oh, yeah, that's why I had the candle.
That was the only direction that he had for that entire thing.
Like I said, 5 minutes.
Can you do some cool tricks and or stunts for 5 minutes?
Yeah, you saw the candle.
And then after 5 minutes, he recites a powerful poem.
All true.
That's our. I don't know why that's our calling card, but that's our calling card now.
It's
Everything
important.
needs a poem.
On here, I have a sketch of Log, the R goblin thing.
Oh, nice.
That Log drew. That was a work in progress. Sketch. Skip that. There you go. Oh yeah, so I think that's all the stuff I have for GameClam 3. We pretty much went over almost everything.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it. It was still good. Still funny.
Yeah, that was like a bit of a turning point for GameClam, or became a bit more less scattershot than 2. Rock says, I remember Log explicitly being like, I can draw people, but how do I fucking draw a car? He nailed it.
Yeah,
that was great.
I don't think Log ever had to draw a car before.
I feel like after watching this might be the GameClam. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I've already forgotten a lot of 4, but this might be the one that the trailers maybe make the most sense. Like, there wasn't really too many trailers that was just really fucked up video and crunched audio and nothing else. Like, there were actually constructed jokes for most of them.
Oh, I was looking in my phone because I looked through our DMs. I almost wanted to send this to the fucking public Discord. Hold on. Because like the way you can send photos from your phone is like you like on the iPhone click share on the photo, and then it like selects a channel you were active in, and it tried to post it in the dark and darker Discord. So here's this I got this picture of me like completely sweaty after doing all that running around outside in the heat.
Yeah,
that's good. You should post that to the dark and darker Discord and say, getting ready to play some awesome games.
Well, hold on, that one's not dark enough. I have darker ones. These 2 are pretty dark.
That's a good one.
The full fit in HD.
Not really
Well,
HD.
pretty somewhat HD.
It's MD, middle definition.
There he is.
That looks like a picture from like the world's weirdest dating profile.
Yeah,
like, that is
honestly, that is like a 1-to-1. That's like a Tinder profile picture.
Yeah.
Like,
If I was on a dating app and I saw a guy just wearing a off-color bald cap and gold suit.
I'm looking to see if there's anything else.
When you're not on the green screen, you can really see the bald cap being like just a completely different color than probably anybody's skin tone. It is not a color that people are.
You have to be like alien gray to match.
Yeah, it's very sickly.
I mean, maybe it was better at some point, but then it aged.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this
you're
point,
supposed to age your bald caps, you know.
It's a foul thing at this point.
It's an object of power.
I'm gonna try and find that spinning vid. It must be here somewhere.
That's what I'm looking at my phone to see if I approve.
It always shows up in like it always shows up in the weirdest places. Like I'll just be trying to find like I don't know, some asset I made, and I'll just see that thumbnail, and I feel like I run into it like once a month.
What the fuck? Did I fucking email it to you? Because it's like it's not in Discord. It's not.
You sent it over Discord. I think it was probably, maybe it might be in the GameClam 3 channel.
Found a video of me and someone's. Oh no, that's not my video. I thought there was a video. It was like a phone camcorder footage of like a bathroom I've never seen before. I was like, where the fuck am I? And then a little tiny dog crawls underneath the door. And I'm like, oh, I just downloaded this.
I don't know where the fuck I put this video.
Is a spectral vid. It only manifests at times of need.
Where?
That's not it.
No, that one's not it.
That sounds like that was the one.
That's one joke we can't use for the next one.
What?
What?
Our whole plan is going crashing down.
Yeah.
The gummy joke. My gummy, my yummy.
Oh, I found it. Yeah, I'm okay with you posting this. This is like I intentionally was making myself look fucked up, so it's like whatever.
Can you post it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending it. This is like I silently sent this to Scorpy, and this is my explanation of like that I got it and it worked.
Yeah, I see that first frame of that picture somewhere in my file explorer once a month, and it just always makes me laugh. Where is it? Here. Why are you? Oh, you're all. Wait. Oh, there's filters on it. Hold on.
What?
Oh.
Why are there? I didn't. That's
Because I used an existing.
And it's fucking flipped.
Oh God. Nope. How do I flip it?
What? Are you having problems?
How do I flip it back?
Oh, right-click, transform.
There's
vertical.
there's a shader that's not. Nope, that's not it.
You can't just right-click on it and like.
Right-click, transform, flip vertical, right?
No, fuck.
What do you do?
Why can't I?
Well, let's just do it again.
One more time. Turn it one more time. No, no.
There we go. This is the video Wayne sent me.
Yeah, it was just
once
no
he got.
text. I think I said like I have a surprise. Scorpy said what? I sent this.
That's the video. That's the famous
Awesome.
video. That was how the spinning started, and then it became the beautiful spinning pearl. Or beautiful spinning pearl. But that's GameClam 3.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yeah, there is a podcast where I think we talk about it right after we did it. So if you want like more of a concise more
this is a retrospective.
Yeah, this is more of a retrospective and remembering things and rediscovering beauties such as, I'm going to scroll to a random part of the video and see what it is. The McDonald's shapes. Rediscovering such views as the McDonald's shapes as the Civilization 7 Colgate meteors. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones on this GameClam. It's a beautiful GameClam. Now we have to wait a whole year before we could watch any other GameClams. But if we keep up with the current schedule that we have, next year would be GameClam 4 that we watch. And that one is that one's still pretty fresh in my mind. That one has GameClam 3.
There's a lot of work going into it.
Yeah, GameClam 3 was a step up from GameClam 2 in terms of it not being just like a shotgun blast of like random stuff done in 2 weeks. And GameClam 4 was like
it was a whole damn production.
That was a whole thing. I remember starting
made
on
a
that,
phone
like,
number.
I remember starting that like 2 months before we made that, like 2 weeks to 2 months. And I was like that was one that I was very strict about, like what things had to look like and what we couldn't do and could do and stuff. And the birth of Bad Bow 4 had a lot of stuff happening in it. So yeah, going from 3 to 4, that is a jump I remember. But yeah, seeing 3 after doing 2, 3 was they all seem to be they all seem to be jumping forward, and 5 jumped in some weird direction. I don't know where that one went.
Jump to the side.
Yeah, jump to the side, and then a little bit to the front and to the side.
I mean, it's kind of like we talked about it before, but it's kind of like, you know, coming full circle. It felt like more like GameClam 1.
Yeah, GameClam 5 shook it up a little bit, but yeah. So the GameClam 4 will be next year, but that was the GameClam 3 little retrospective. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of ground with stuff that we showed. I can't think of anything else. And yeah, check out the podcast that we did in 2022 if you want to hear more. Over 2 years old podcast if you want to hear more succinct commentary from us. But that is it from us. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you everyone in the Discord for hanging out.
Good night.
I'll talk to y'all soon.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was it. GameClam 3 watch along. Hope you enjoyed that. GameClam 3 was a very fun project to work on. Shout out to the candle that was in the shot the whole time. It's on YouTube if you want to see the whole thing for yourself. If you haven't, can you watch it again? Go on YouTube and search. I think if you search GameClam 3, it comes up. And speaking of GameClam, there is still, if you did enjoy this year's GameClam, you could actually obtain Front's shirt. So that is on the merch store if you want to go to merch.sockpens.com. Oh wow, the Nightbot posted it right as I said it. That's scary. Yeah, you can get the actual shirt that Front wore from this year's GameClam. But yes, that was GameClam 3. This makes me wanna. I would love to do like a GameClam collection Blu-ray or something like that. It'd also be fun to do like a little book or something with like all like the sketches and parts of the script. There's so much. After GameClam 2, they're all very well documented. I still have access to like the original documents and the scripts and everything like that and sketches, and so it would be fun to do stuff like that, like a whole like GameClam behind the scenes like coffee table book or something like that, with like parts of the script and like sketches of the consoles and like, you know, behind the scenes pictures. That would be a lot of fun. That got me thinking about this when I was seeing how much material was like readily available. But yeah, that was the stream. Then this will be my last stream. No, I'm kidding. This will be the last one, I think, for a little bit. Probably for about a week, maybe a little bit more than a week. I'm gonna take about a week. Yeah, a week is so long. No, a week, max 2 weeks to work on a bunch of side projects. So especially from like Friday to, or from tomorrow, Thursday to next week, there won't be any streams. You know, I'll still be in the Discord. You know, farting around. Last night we spent like 6 hours straight just watching old wrestling in the Discord. So if you want to hop in for that, there's always stuff happening in there. I mean, if you're not in the Discord, !Discord in the chat to join. And amongst the things, I know I said amongst the things that I'm working on is the revamp of the Patreon. So that will come with a bunch of fun stuff of its own. So I'm not just farting around. You know, I'm taking this time to work on some stuff that I wouldn't be able to work on if I was also spending time streaming. So that will be the next week. So probably I would assume the next stream would be sometime like 7 to 10 days from now. So also in the meantime, I'm going to update the VOD channel. So VODs will be going up on that. And I might post some fun little things to the Patreon. I might do like a GameClam 5, a little behind the scenes, you know, stuff like that. So there'll be lots of stuff coming up, but no streams for about a week or so. So hopefully you enjoyed this stream. I cannot wait to get back to Kingdom Hearts. I can't wait to get back to Shadow Man. I'm excited. And since there won't be any streams for about a week or so, enjoy your Wednesday night, enjoy your Thursday night, enjoy your Friday, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your Sunday, enjoy your Monday. The Shadow Man VOD is not up, but that'll be going up in the next week. Enjoy your Monday the 12th, enjoy your Tuesday the 13th, enjoy your Wednesday the 14th of August, enjoy your Thursday the, did I say 15 or 16? Enjoy your Thursday the 15th of August, enjoy your Friday the 16th of August, enjoy your August 17th Saturday, enjoy your August 18th Sunday. And then probably around that time I'll be coming back. So enjoy the next week. Have a good chill, eat some good food, drink some good drinks, play some good games, watch some good movies. Take it nice and easy. Enjoy stuff. Enjoy the VODs that'll be going up. Enjoy hanging out in the Discord while we watch stuff or while we post about cool things. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.
God bless sock pens.
There is a darkness in this chat tonight. Sock pens chat, rise up.
Gather round, I be telling a tale to curdle the blood and shiver.
Anyway, we better get to class.
Yeah.